picked the wrong song to play. I was gonna play a different song by Roddy Ricch. I played this on by accident. What's going on, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Tuesday.
Yep, today's a Tuesday. So you know, second of the week. I had a pretty good week so far. Pretty good week so far. Let's see. What's Gigi gonna do today? Who's the song by? Roddy Ricch. Roddy Ricch. Down below. Okay, from the bottom. Down below. Yeah. Good morning, guys. Take a look at Gigi here. Alright. So, Gigi here. Let's take a look. Oof. Going up bullish. Right. So today, we're obviously expecting us to continue up to fill a wick here. We're expecting a wick fill here on a daily time frame, right? This fills wick here. So if we're expecting to fill a wick here, then I'm looking at that target potentially around this level, these levels, or probably around 137, 800 levels potentially as well, right? As you fill a wick and break it. So 137, 700 looks pretty decent. Let's take a look how we can get entries in those. So that day time frame, obviously everything makes sense, right? Because day time frame also made support. As we made support, we actually closed bullish, followed by a wick fill that we're going to continue up to the fill wick as well. So 137, 800 looks pretty clean. Pretty simple analysis. This is pretty textbook play here. So let's see. Yeah, I think we're at some type of resistance here though. So I'll say once you actually break this resistance, you're gonna actually pop up towards this level. Once you break this, you can probably pop up towards this resistance. See that? This little resistance right here. That makes sense. Pretty simple analysis there. We had a resistance form, you know. So yeah, it's all about waiting here. Actually no, we actually broke resistance already here, and then we just made like a mini resistance just now. So here you can say it this way. Oh, you don't want to do that. You can look at it this way. You have like a resistance formed right here earlier, right? That we actually broke. Now like we're at support. Pretty much at support right now, right? Because price came up, made support here. So if this support fails to hold, then we'll probably come back down to range. But since we are bullish and we're staying above resistance as of right now, we could probably continue to push up as we respect the support. So like I'll say we'll respect the support if we actually break above this mini resistance that we created here. Honestly, that makes sense, right? Off a 30-minute time from here, right? Because we came down, came up, made resistance, you know, broke resistance, came up, made resistance, made a new support. So this is like your little range now you have here, a little range. So I'll say once you actually break this range here, you can probably pop up further to 137 levels. And then obviously for a daily target, we're expecting a wick fill, right? So if we're expecting a wick fill today and ours continue going up, we could potentially pop up to this level. Yeah, that makes sense. That only makes sense though if we actually start to break this resistance over here. That's not true. This will make perfect sense. Because if you break this, if you break 137 today, then you can already see it. Look left, you have like this clear traffic level that we'll probably continue up to. This right here, right? This is a pretty heavy resistance though, so you gotta wait for that to break. But my first targets for Jiu-Jitsu today will be 137 levels. Alright, so let's see. So I might attempt to run it today, because if you attempt to run it today, then you get in, and once you break this resistance, that's around 75, 72 pip range. That's a pretty decent runner you can probably have. You're kind of on the edge of taking the air trade. Yeah, it's pretty simple analysis then. We know what we're waiting for, right? Now we're just gonna wait for it to actually happen. This 15 minute is messy though. I'm looking at this 30-minute time frame. Look, cause like 15-minute did close above, but 30-minute always fails to actually close above. So today I'm probably gonna put more trust on the 30-minute time frame. Might use more like 15 for entries, right? But 30-minute I definitely needs to break this. Like if I'm probably use my 15 for stop losses, right? So let's say the 30-minute breaks the high here, closes above. I'll probably use a 15 as a stop loss, right? But I'm not gonna wait for a 15 over actually break or anything, because 15 is pretty messy today, right? Obviously the 1 hour is normal, everything's fine. 1 hour for this one closed the OG. This 4 hours pretty bullish as well. It's gonna be a pretty clean day if we actually break this resistance here. Breaks this resistance. There we go. Pretty simple analysis. Right, looking for buys or price breaks that resistance. Pretty simple. And that's the target, right? Pretty easy. It's gonna be a pretty easy day, man. Yes, it was a bit messy, right? Yes, it was a bit messy, just a bit. A bit rangy as well. But it was also messy. Like nothing was like price action wasn't as clear. It wasn't as easy as this today. Today's is a pretty simple resistance. You know, break that and probably pop up. It seems like there's a problem for your live stream. Is there? I don't think so, man. Yeah, I think it's just you, man. You gotta refresh your screen. You gotta, you know, like up the stream a little bit. You gotta subscribe and and once you do that, everything will work fine. Everything will fall into place. But if you don't do that, you're gonna have some issues with the stream. So make sure you leave a like on the stream, guys, so you don't have any issues on the stream, you know. I forgot to send a chart to send this zoom to and send it to break it as well. Alright, I was going to unmute everyone. There we go. Alright, you guys can talk now. I feel like you're starting gold. Yeah, give me a second. I'm still looking at GJ here. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to adjust anything. But everything should be fine here. Yeah, pretty fine. Let's see. If you break above here, you have a nice 90 pip range, 10 pips. Alright. I actually attempted a trade during you guys take a look at my thing. My Instagram. I actually took a trade during the Asian session. So I took a trade during the Asian session, and this is my pre-New York. I did this one this morning, around 6 a.m. I'm gonna take a one-way trade, and that one last trade I'm gonna take today, I'm gonna attempt a runner on it. So what the runner is probably gonna be this. Right? If I take buys here, I'm going to anticipate that we're gonna break this resistance to continue up today towards this level. But if I didn't take two positions already, well, one position for the NY already, I would have taken a position from here to here. And that would be my TP max, probably, or even 10 pips and just dip. But since this is my last position, I'm gonna attempt a runner on it. I'm gonna probably take partials around these levels, you know, partials, and then eventually once you get up to this resistance, I'm gonna close full. But yeah, think sells below also valid? Yeah, sells below would be valid. Sells below, probably below support, coming down towards maybe this resistance. That'll be pretty valid. Yep, that's pretty valid. Yeah, because in order for price to go up, we need to respect the support. So if you feel respect the support, probably come down, look left. That's clean traffic. Makes sense as well, right? So the range coming down is a bit smaller. It's a bit smaller. Nice 11 pip range, smaller range, but can you take a look at gold? Yeah, gold and GJ, right? I mean gold and US30. Take a look at gold though. Gold is currently pushing up. Let's see what gold has in store for us today. Okay, so weekly is obviously still bearish. Gold's pretty choppy right now on a daily time frame. Let's see. People could say, you know, a lot of the traders can say, you know, it's a rising wedge, you know, and it's forming this, so it's gonna eventually do this, or it's gonna do this, you know. But we don't do that stuff here, so
organic trading.
Yeah, see, I think we have a resistance form here on gold. So I think as long as that resistance holds, we should be able to continue down. But if that resistance breaks, yeah, gold's pretty messy. Pretty messy range. Okay, you ever there? Man, gold buys probably gonna be above here. Above this range. This is your range right here that you have. In between here is your range, right? I would say if you break above like 1910, we'll push up to maybe 1916, right? But you can tell the last couple weeks gold has been pretty volatile and it's starting to wear off a little bit, and it's probably gonna be like this for a couple more weeks, and eventually it's gonna pop off again, or a couple more days, then it's gonna pop off again. But this is what gold usually does. But yeah, probably above 1910, you can get a push up to 1915. Those are the buys I'm looking towards. Yep. Why are you laughing at trend lines? Not laughing at trend lines. I mean, yeah. Not wrong with trend lines, you know. It's all love. Yeah, the range of sells is small. It's gonna be pretty risky sells. You could take it. But if I'm gonna take a position today, it's gonna either be buys above here, above this resistance, or sells below here. I'll look to take a bigger position on a range. If I take a third position today, or a second position during the NY session. I count Asian session as yesterday's trades. I don't really count as today's trades. Although it shows as today's trades, still technically yesterday, last night, you know. I haven't taken any trades today, except for that one New York trade. So, gotta charge my thing. Give me a second, guys. Yeah. There we go. Anyway, good morning.
Morning, team.
Good morning, Ifty. How has your day been?
Early bird, my man. Let's go.
Who is MT?
Right, let's go.
Hey, MT, who is that? In the Zoom. I don't want to copy well, but like, who's MT?
MT.
Yo.
Are you MT? Oh no, you're not MT. No, not you, Christian Walker. Someone named MT. Oh, it just left. Yeah. Weird. Who's passing links around here? Chugging.
They literally just dipped right now.
Or changed their name. I don't know. The damn whole government. Yeah, man. I'm a damn whole government.
Yeah.
Hey guys, feel free to send your charts, man. Anyways, what's going on, FD?
Nothing much. It takes me a minute to like jump on because I gotta get the little guy's milk ready and all that stuff, man. Jeez. Sometimes it wakes up. Looks like back in the lower level range here.
Yeah, we broke up below like this the study replay. You can say this.
Yeah.
This would have been a good study replay, but you don't have enough range to go down.
Exactly.
This is your range, so I mean, would have been playing, but not really a trade you want to take. Yeah, looks like we're coming down here. Let's see where we're closed though, because
Yeah,
If you
bro.
come back into range here, we'll probably continue back down. Below here. These are ourselves I'm looking for. Below this resistance. Coming down to...
Christian, you okay, man? Oh, okay. Good luck, brother.
Morning,
Good
guys.
luck.
Morning.
Oh shit. Emergency room to get a wisdom tooth removed?
What
When
up,
when
right?
I got my wisdom removed, I didn't go to no emergency. I went to a regular dentist.
Nah, man, he was like me. He probably like left it until like last minute, and then it's probably like killing him right now.
It depends how they grow into.
What's going on, Bryce?
Like I didn't have. Hey, what's up? If they're inside, you have to go get them. Like, but if they can pull them, you don't have to go to the. I know mine were easy too. Some people
Can you hear me?
They don't
Yeah,
go
I
out.
hear you.
Yeah, I hear you, Sam.
It's cold-blooded. Ignore me, eh?
No, we said what up. I guess you didn't hear.
Don.
Oh,
I ignore you, bro. We ain't ignore you.
did.
I said hi to you.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm in this trade.
You're selling it.
Yeah, I did. I didn't think it was active. I was drawing lines on my little I don't want to mention the name, but this thing, and I didn't think I was active. It was active on the, what do you call it? What does Don call it? No
What?
no what do you say? No free promo. Oh yeah, I was doing something on my I just got no free promo thing.
Oh, okay.
And then,
Oh. Oh, you have that?
yeah, I
Oh,
just got it a couple days ago, but I didn't think I did
No
it.
free
and
promo.
I did it, and then so I'm in it. So I guess
No
I'm
free
good.
promo till I get promo. We'll stand by that forever, guys. No free promo. Whatever. I can't remember one time someone mentioned a brand. I think it was like a big brand too. It was like a whole franchise. It was like McDonald's or something. I was like, no free promo. Here, guys, you can't give one thing in life, man. Sometimes you can't do everything for free, man. You know, there's not so much you can do for free, but then some things you just gotta say no free promo. No free promo to you. I know your worth. You know, you gotta try to, you know.
Yeah, the value. Yeah.
I was just drawing it out. I got it in at 136.758 is the entry.
You're hitting support right now.
What is your prediction for trade called? What do you mean by trade called? Trade called means the past called. So I didn't take any trades yet. I didn't call any trades yet. Unless you're talking about like what's my prediction for the trades today? My trades today is I'm looking at just pretty much buys above this resistance above here, like this range here, and then sells would probably be below this support here, coming down towards probably back in the range here. But I'm trying to figure out where I want price to go here. If you do break it down, so trying to see 1 hour, 4 hour. Preferably I'll take buys. I preferably take buys today.
Yeah, it's choppy down there.
Yeah, it's pretty choppy down here. Another thing is that daily is bullish. You know, weekly is still bullish this week, so it's gonna be a bit choppy taking up positions. I prefer to take buys, but I'll only take buys if you break above this resistance. I mean, you can still see this as a range, you know. I guess you can look at this as a range, like I guess you can say like a little. This would be your range though. Say this is your overall range, from this resistance coming down to the support. Whatever's in here is your range, I guess. You can say it as well. But I see a mini resistance here, so sorry, I marked it up there. Very key level. London 15-minute had a perfect celery. Yeah, I actually caught a celery this morning, man. I caught a celery this morning. I caught a celery above this right here. Oh no, not right there. Not right there. How did I catch it? I caught it.
I caught mine like right before it started retracing back up.
Trying to figure out where it was. Yeah, it was here. Was here. Coming up towards this resistance, kinda. Man, the salary play, guys, it's just like it's just the play, you know. It's just if you've been on streams long enough now, you probably know what it is by now. But it's just a very simple play, and it's just like one of my favorite plays.
Nice 30-minute salary too.
Like this is a salary right here, you know. Yeah. Going up. Yeah, this is the salary going down here. Yes, this is the salary as well. Just that the range here was very small, you know.
Yeah.
Broke this, where we're gonna go here. It's like not that much of a range, right? So not really worth it to take a trade, especially your stops are up here. Didn't make any sense, right? But you see it played out. Come down and tap support. Where else is the salary play at? Right here as well. Price form support here.
Would you be hesitant, Don, if it breaks the say we're going down for the salary, and it breaks the previous candle's high?
If what breaks the high?
Like say we're doing a short salary, right?
Yeah.
Would you be hesitant, like here, right there?
Yeah.
That's a long salary where your mouse is.
Yeah.
But it broke the previous candle's low. Would you be hesitant, or it doesn't affect your
Oh, I see what you mean. No, because now I'll look at it as like liquidity wick.
Okay.
I'll look at it like that. But like 15, I mean, it depends. Like, cause 15 broke the lows, but the 30 minute never broke the lows here, or 1 hour never broke the lows. So
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
it's,
you're gonna look at that.
yeah,
Right.
you know what I mean.
Oh.
Okay, some rejection here to the downside at support. Man, yo, who had a slippage yesterday?
Me, man, I got slipped by double. I got slipped double my stop loss.
Did you get it back?
Yeah, that was kind of crazy to watch.
Who's your broker?
It just went up like I was just watching my thing, and then it just went up like.
Vantage.
Bruh, I was on the throne too. Like if I wasn't if I was on my computer, I could have just pressed X, but
Yeah.
it's harder to close out on your phone.
Some guy in chat was like, I got some detectives on my side, but some guy in the chat earlier was like, why is Vic still like him talking shit about you? Like, I don't think he did, right? So I was like, I just deleted the message because I didn't want to, bring it up, and then figured out Toxic Snake is one of Iron Man's friends. so everything just makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Everything just makes sense. Hey Don, is that normal that the open price of 15-minute candle on MT5 is at 20 pips higher than the previous one, in the previous close? This 15-minute candle on MT5 is 20 pips higher. What do you mean 20 pips higher? Like it gapped up? Who's your broker? Because if you're gapping up at this time, then I don't know, man. I can't imagine how you open up on Sundays and stuff. Because I don't think there's any gaps here, man. Maybe you could, you know, draw me on train view. What do you mean? Oh, that's weird. Close at 794. 794 is all the way down here. And then open at 905. You open up right here. Weird. I don't know. Yeah, Forex Factory's down. GG's. There's Forex Factory's down. I think too much Brexit news here. They can't handle it. Too much red folders. Yeah, Brexit. With Brexit going on over here, guys, people might find it a bit harder to trade because markets are a bit choppy because of it. It's like a mix. It's like a mix of good news and bad news. That just like, you know, yesterday during the end of the session, like I'm so glad I got off. I'm so glad I got off because there's these sells like pretty valid in the 1 hour right here, but I think a lot of people took these sells here. I was looking at it. We literally got off right on time. We got off, closed at break even, and then this trade went came up. Hey, what's up, Don? What's going on, Brown Panther? Glad to see you back. What's up, man? Okay, 1 hour has closed. 1 hour has closed bearish. London again, the back-to-back clean London session again, right? Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. I'm having a losing streak. Yeah. You know, when you have a losing streak, you can't really do much about it. But the only thing you could do with those losing streaks is as long as you keep your losses small, or you tried to keep your losses small, as long as you're not like revenge trading or anything, that's fine. Because losing streaks happen. I'm kind of scared too because I'm on like a winning streak. And whenever I'm on a winning streak, like the last time I was on a winning streak, it was like a 2-week streak, something like that. It was a very long streak. Yeah, like around half a month streak, and then took a loss, then went on like a little like 2-3 losing streak, and then just bounced back. But yeah, as long as you're keeping losses small, that's all that matters within those losing streaks. Because if you're not, you know, if you're not like actually, if you're losing and you don't know why you're losing, you know, there's really no point of losing, right? Take advantage of those losses, then. And just throw them to the side and just like, oh yeah, it's just a loss, you know, I'm just gonna ignore it and look at my wins. I mean, that makes sense as well, but you gotta look at your losses to
better your wins.
better your wins, yeah.
Hey Don.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Hey, whenever it's some dead time, is there a way you can go back to your Asian trade that you took last night?
Yeah.
Like I just kind of want to see where you drew your.
Oh yeah, it was right here.
Your range for the hour. For like, did you use the hour to?
Asian session, right? Yeah. Here.
Yeah. Did you use the hour to make your range? Yeah. Did you use that?
Oh, I did. Hold on. I sent it in the group, I think. You see what I did? Here.
You right there was the top of the range right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. It was
okay.
a 15-minute. No, it was a 15-minute.
Like the 15-minute, you would have missed it, I think.
No, right here.
No. Okay, but you see the 15-minute, I drew my range. Like I missed it because I drew it on the. If you look to the left on the high.
I drew it like this. You had a 1 hour support down here. You had a mini resistance. I took it buys as we pushed up here. Took buys right here as the price made support broke above. Cause like price already made like a little like support down here, right? At these levels. Okay. So as you made support here and we actually closed bearish, this is like your low resistance now. So this is your low range, you can say. Your mini range. So as we're breaking that high, I put my buy stops there, and then took buys up. Asian going up towards I think it was like around also current candle, and TP's around like these levels, somewhere around here. Took profits around like these levels. This is the trade.
Take a look at that. Take a look. Okay, you see like that big candle going up before all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's where I had the top of my. You see where the I'm talking about, like on the left.
Yeah.
If you go left.
Oh, here?
Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's where I drew the top. That's why I missed that whole trade. Because I drew it there.
Oh. Yeah, 'cause I was looking at
Yeah.
I was looking at the whole hourly range as a resistance. Like the
Yeah, the
4
hourly
hours.
makes sense.
Yeah, the
The
4
hourly, I
hour.
would have seen it. I would have
Yeah.
seen the hour. Yeah. But okay.
Yeah. A lot of people entered here for Asian. I mean, it made sense, but then again, like since this kind of closed way too big, you definitely need a bit smaller stops. And another thing is that you need now price to make support, right? And support
Yeah.
came down, price came down, made a support, and then sort of push up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but like
didn't- I
at this
didn't even
level
enter
here,
it.
once price got
Yeah,
to
I
here,
didn't
I
even
kind of
enter it.
like closed my I moved stocks to break even, pretty much,
Okay,
and
yeah.
yeah, anticipated the price gonna break up above, which it did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was also a 745 candle, so like you could anticipate volume was
Yep.
about to kick in.
Right.
Where did I draw my thing? There you go. Yep. So see how today goes. What's your plan to grow and improve your stream? We're gonna improve it as we go along here, cause I still want to improve on things here on the streams. Probably gonna, regards to like what you guys see, probably just change the overlay up a little bit. That's one thing. Another thing, probably gonna, I don't know yet. It runs like what I teach. I might just in the future I might have like I'm thinking of making like a book, right? Not a book, but yeah, just like a little like PDF book, where like every section has its own slide, and whenever people ask me the questions like, what is a wick fill? I can pull up the book and just scroll through it. Like it's this. Like I already have everything drawn out. Everything's already explained, right? And there's someone's like, yo, what's a liquidity wick? I think I pull up the book. It'll be one page with a simple breakdown of it. Boom, 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 whatever. And people ask, what's a top wick? What happens in candles closes no top wick? Like, just a general question I get all the time. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Or I might even make commands. So like, let's say you wanna know what wick fill is. You put exclamation point wick fill, and the command will pop up as wick fill. It'll show you like a little PDF. It'll guide you a link. You know what I mean? So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Or exclamation point no top wick, exclamation point no range, exclamation point everything. So I think that's a good way people can learn on the streams as well. Take notes.
That'd be kind of cool, like a quick little bookmark.
Yeah, so like it'll be like this. So let's say you go like you say you want to go wick fill, right? So you go exclamation point wick fill. You do that and then it'll pop up like it'll pop up a link to the wick fill on like a PDF book. So pretty cool. Oh, it'll be my book that I'm making. I'm not really gonna take on anyone's book out there. Losing streaks is when your patience is really tested. Yeah. If you can't do a losing streaks, you can't do with winning streaks. Because the reason why is because you're gonna have too much emotions. If you have emotions winning, you're gonna have emotions losing. And it's gonna be 10 times worse because you're losing this time, and you don't know how to control it. All right. I'm looking for buys if you pop back into this range here. If you pop back into this range here, you're gonna have like a. You can anticipate that we're gonna continue to go up to fill the range, with the anticipation that we're gonna break resistance. So you have a bigger range in area in general. So let's see what happens here. News hasn't came out, man. It's gonna be round. Bears news is it's gonna be probably some round news. If something does come out. There's nothing on Forex Factory. Nothing says like, oh yeah, Brexit news at 10 a.m. So you don't know where it's gonna go yet. But off of price action, I can tell that we're gonna continue up here if we do break this resistance. I can tell that. Mm-hmm. I haven't been getting any charts lately.
You're gonna wait for the 30-minute candle, or the
15.
15?
Yeah. In this case, 15. And then I'll pick up my resistance on the 30-minute time frame. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You have so far right now you have a 7 pip stops if you wait for a candle close. But definitely a candle closure here in 4 minutes. 100. Bro, I want the name of song. You want the name of this song? Oh man. I don't know about you, but this is the music I gotta change. Yeah, this is another thing really weird that I want to change on the streams, man. I want to get I want to change the songs. You ever get annoyed on the stream by comments and shit? Seems like it seems like it all the times. Nah, not really. I don't really get annoyed. I don't think I ever get annoyed, but it's just sometimes I just gotta repeat myself over and over again, you know? But I like answering the questions. And you know, as long as we're helping people, that's all that matters. Specs. You want my specs? I can do the specs one too in the future. I think I can do it right now, can I? No, I can't. I could do it later in the settings. Yeah, it's cool, right? Specs, it'll be like you know 1660 Super, Ryzen, 3600.
$10,000 PC. Catch every tick.
Exclamation point celery. Yeah, it's gonna be sick. In the next couple of months, it'll probably be sold by then. So it'll probably be a better experience for the viewers, for you guys, to be honest.
It's good, Jimbo.
What's going on, Jimbo?
Voice Factory is having technical problems. If you're gonna say that someone's gonna blow your account, just say that. Jesus Christ.
You like it's relaxing. Search up in the future. I'm gonna have a exclamation point playlist and it'll pop up. So don't worry about it. It'll come soon. ACDL ISS. It's a weird name.
That's another Forex news website. Oh, Daily FX.
I think my FX book has it too.
Yeah, I was just scrolling through it right now.
They have WGOs too?
No, we have U.S. news in an hour and 16 minutes. Housing, building permits. Bro, I'm so mad about yesterday, bro.
What happened?
Freaking trying to get the back of my phone fixed. He said they couldn't do it. I'm like, what? You're Apple, bro. What do you mean? And it's like, oh, we can't do it. I'm like, what's the main purpose of having the selection choice of repairing the back when you say you can't do it? I drove like 40 minutes to it. I'm like, fuck this shit, bro. This shit made me mad. It literally made no sense. I'm like, the technicals weren't matching up. I'm like, I don't even understand anymore. I might as well enjoy it. If you're like, then I was like, you know what? I might as well just upgrade my phone. It's almost out of time anyway.
That gold though. Gold, yeah. Gold is in the range, man. Gold's in his range. If you're trading gold today, I would highly suggest wait for his range to break out. This is a 60 pip range. It's a pretty it's your new range that we're in right now. I would say wait for his range to break out. You can take buys or sells. Buys above here, 1910 coming towards 1915, and after sells below this range here, coming back down the range here. Right? That's what I'm looking at. How's the 15 closing here? 15's closing in about a minute here. Ooh. Can we take a position here? 30 minutes on close and 15. Man, we're barely come back up in range. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna take a position here, guys. I'm going long here on gold on GJ, anticipating that we're gonna break this resistance. Stop's gonna be about 7 pips. This is probably gonna be my last trade of the day. And on this trade, I'm leaving a runner position. On a runner position until 137.626. I did take 2 positions already. One position this morning, right? So this is part of my last trade. I also took one during Asian, so. Yeah. Took a buy here. Pretty much the reason why is because, take a 30-minute here. Since the 15 is closing in the range here, I'm anticipating that we are going to continue up bullish as we're closing back into resistance here. Anticipating we're going to come to fill the range with the anticipation that we're going to break this resistance as well, right? So, risking about 7 pips here for about, let's see, where's the runner? The runner position is going to go about 80 pips on this runner position, right? That's my trade today. 7 pips stops for about 80 pips target, roughly. So yeah, probably what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna move my stops to entries as price taps this resistance here, and then pretty much close partials as we tap this resistance up here, or maybe even like around this level. They're closing our partials here maybe, and just let the rest run, coming up towards the resistance. But yeah, this is my probably last trade. Currently in a 3-pip drawdown. You know, for some people, some people 7-pip stops are pretty big. I mean, are pretty small, but I think they're pretty big. My charts. Got you. What do you have here on GJ? I don't think the 15 has a top wick, right? Yeah, 15 has no top wick. We could be making a low right here for price to continue to drive up here. Could be making that low here, right? Because this count, the first thing this count did when it opened up was came straight down, meaning that this could be a low for price to continue up bullish, right? So once it flips bullish, you can see it going up back in the range here. So, but yeah, it has to flip bullish here. Almost on a chart. Let me take a look at that, man. Copy, paste. Okay, so no trade range. Yes, no trade range. Wait for candle to close above for buys. We'll look for 30 minute above for resistance. Yep. Clean traffic in 1 hour, but on 30 minute we have this little traffic on our first advantage point where we point direction when prices. Yeah, I can tell you from Toronto, no? Definitely from Toronto. Yeah, we definitely have that liquid traffic. Yeah. I was looking for buys above here as well. But like I'm just gonna take a bias here with the anticipation that we're coming back in the range here, because this is like a fake out if you do come back in the range here, right? Since the 15-day close back in the range, you had a support here, resistance. As it's closing back in the range, it's like kind of like your little fake out to the downside to go up, right? So yeah, but we have the same kind of same analysis. And obviously as you break above, yeah, should be good. Let's see where we go here. Did anyone take the position, or is it just me?
Nah, the 30-minute held me out a little bit.
30-minute held you out?
I was looking at it as, I have my support drawn a little different. I'm at 807.
Yeah. Okay,
I took it too.
I guess that's because we made support down here, right? So if we made support down here, and we
Yeah.
closed bullish as support, with us closing back in the range as well, kind of why I took it. And 30 minutes, it was kind of based off a 30-minute time frame, enters on the 15-minute time frame, off of like the the 4 hours bullish as well. So
But if it breaks the 15-minute low here, then it has a good chance of filling that wick. And
if it breaks the
continue
15
back in the
low,
next range.
then yeah, this is subtle replay.
Your 15 minutes of 4 hour what? Mine's looks like a doji.
No, 4 hour close bullish.
Oh, previous. Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And right now it's doji.
1 hour looks ugly.
1 hour does look ugly. Let's see what happens here. But yeah, I guess we found like a little support here as well. Alright, 15 close bullish made that support. So yeah, but definitely if it does come down here our stops and break that low, you definitely see it coming down here further.
Yeah. Celery and then fill the wick.
Yeah, definitely coming back down. How big is that range here?
6, 7, I think.
You have a 7-pip range there. Go down.
It's
If
a
that
1
candle
to.
closed weak bullish, I would have looked for that move, but
It is a 1-to-1.
Maybe if you take the sells coming down, if you break that support,
That's
I
what
think
was
you
looking
could
at.
target like.
At least the wick though.
I mean, it's not that big of a range. It's like 7 pips. Okay, you know, it's not that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe like coming down to, you can anticipate that's not break the support, I guess, but yeah, it's gonna be a bit hard if you take the sell coming down there. We're currently in a 5-pip drawdown here, guys. Let's see. So the answer, yeah, I'm in a trade already. I'm in a 5-pip drawdown here. Close to my stop loss. Okay, so you have a resistance form here. You also have a price, try to push him down and create a support right here. Close back in the range. And then the buy stops placed above here. Oh, so yeah, this is the same trade as my trade here. This is GU though, right? 15-minute time frame. Same trade. But you had buy stops in this case. Yeah, I mean it makes sense. I feel like this count here should continue to go up as long as it respects this low. Same as GJ right here. If it breaks that low, then it's gonna come back down in range here. Let's see if we hit our stops today, guys, or we continue up here. $35, $740. Yeah. I'm waiting for this kind of flip, you know. This kind of make a taut wick. But in this case, you know, I just entered off the kind of opening, right? But what I'm saying right now is that this kind of here, since it has no top wick, it needs to pretty much flip, and then this will be our low. You can technically move your stop loss to this kind of low once it actually flips, but then again, there's no difference. It's like a half a pip, right? So there's really no point of reimagining trade to that point. But in our case, if this is a bigger, if this wick was a little higher, you know, and you had like at least like 2-3 pips in this range, I would have moved my stops to this kind of low as you made a new high. But let's see. Good morning. What's going on, Summer?
Samurai, your mic broken today?
Say again?
Oh, there you are.
Definitely not broken.
You know when you hop on, you don't hear certain voices in the morning?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like that with you, man. And you and Wix? Like, yo, where?
Yeah, I just woke up. I couldn't sleep when I was up during the London session. Went back to sleep
You've
and
been doing that lately past few days, eh? Hitting London
yeah, I don't know. Just, I mean, it's not like I'm trying to wake up for the London session, but
If you're awake, might as well.
yeah, and I went back to bed and I didn't reset my alarm or whatever the case may have been and overslept. Yep. Good morning. So how's everyone doing? How many trades you taking, Don?
I'm
Control
taking, this is my second trade of the day, probably my last trade if it does hit
Good
my stops
Lord.
here.
I just
I
took
love
a
it.
sale right now.
I love it.
stops.
Two
Stops
trades
hit.
in 45 minutes.
Negative 7 pips here on the trade, guys. And now, since we broke the lows here, we're going to be pushing back down in the range here. So, yeah. That was my second trade of the day. Let's see. Second trade of the day. Let's go to trades taken. Trade 1,
Oh, going back up.
3, 5, negative.
Oh,
There we go. What happened? What happened with night? Why he's like, we're grumping. We're in the morning.
losing streak continues, man.
Your losing streak continues. This just ended my lose. This is ended my winning streak. I had a small winning streak here. I had a very small one. 1, 2.
Yeah, if this shit flips bullish right now.
Whoa! This did not hit my stops on Trader's Domain. My stops on Trader's Domain is 7. Whoa! I thought I hit my stops. But 136, 740.
Yeah, this could easily go back up.
This did not hit my stops on Trader's Domain. On TradingView it did. I can send to you guys here. It's weird. I don't know how I didn't hit with spreads. It's weird.
What are your spreads still like a pip?
Yeah.
Damn.
I put mine at 740 though on Trader's Domain. Cause like it was a little lower than the previous 15, so weird.
One at 745 and it hit.
Mine's at 741 and it hit.
It didn't hit?
It hit on 741.
Oh fuck, my 740. Look how close it went. I don't know how it didn't hit.
0.01 of a pip. Saved by.
I mean, it broke lows already, so like I'm just gonna let it run. But like technically, it's probably gonna continue down here. If it doesn't, then that'd be pretty crazy. But it should continue down here. Prices, Mr. Stop Loss. Yep. I'm not expecting it to go up anymore on this candle, but you know, since we're already kind of like the lows, let's stay in. Had 2 trade on EG today, was up 2.5%. Took 2 impulse trade for no reason and back 4% for a day. Yeah, if I'm right now I'm up. Let's see. My week has been pretty. It hasn't been that bad this week. It's been a pretty decent start to the week, to be honest.
If this 30-minute candle goes bullish, we could fill that entire bearish candle.
See, 30 minutes on closing. Yeah, 30 minutes on close bearish or bullish here. See, if a 30-minute close is bullish, it's gonna be very weak bullish, and then if you break that low, it'll make sense for us to come down as well. Yeah. Yeah, but right now buys are not valid until we. I'm thinking looking at it right now, since we failed to kind of expect the support, probably continue up here, back in the range. I mean, we're probably gonna continue back down here, back in this range. Buys will definitely be valid if you break this 30-minute high, though. Definitely. If I didn't take a first attempt, that'll be my second attempt for the buys if you break above there. But this is such a nice trade. A bit choppy off the 1 hour, I'll say though.
Yeah, it should have at least filled the. It should have at least went up to like 136.70, 136.870.
Yeah. Yeah, 870 around 900 levels. I think yeah, would have been a good area. Would have been out to. Yeah. Wait, Sam, how's your last week go?
Last week?
Yeah.
Last week I barely even traded. Like I think I took like 4 or 5 trades the whole week. But yeah, and then this week I'm doing lower lot sizes, lower account size, like much lower.
Cut the count in half?
Yeah, I cut it in half again pretty much, so I have like a 3K account now.
Oh shit! So you cut it on like 4 quarters, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yep.
3K, still a very tradable balance. What loss is that? That's
Still
what?
popping like it's like 0.50s.
Yeah, 0.50s. Yeah. Yeah, 0.50s. Yeah. GU up or no? GJ up or no? GJ up. I'll say if we break this resistance here, we can continue to go up. But we did break the lows here, therefore the buyers are invalid right now. Invalid. Alright. I'll say wait for
You're still in the trade?
I'm still in it. but that's because he just missed my
think-
stops. But like technically, like I'm pretty sure it's gonna continue to go down here. Pretty confident.
If the 30-minute closes bullish, then you still have a chance.
If 30-minute close bullish, then might have survived this trade. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, 30-minute close bullish. That's a low. It price should respect us. It's supposed to drive up, but I don't know. If I survive a trade, it would just be because I got lucky. It wasn't just because the trade technically hit your stops, my stops. So I'm not really.
15-minute close.
Yeah.
Above.
I think we should wait for the candle close. We did wait for the candle close. We wait for the 15 close here. Took a buy right here. We wait for his 15 close back in the range here. I mean, if we wait for a 30-minute close, that would make sense as well, right? But I can't wait for 15 close here because 15 did tap make a support, and I think came back in the range here. This is your overall range, right? So with the anticipation, price is gonna continue to go up. Yeah, there hit my stops now. There it is. Yeah, about an 8 pip stop for me. Yeah, so now that we broke that low on the 30-minute time frame, you guys can see the seller replay play out. We're going to continue down here, right? This is the seller replay going the opposite direction. Price me a support. Price with the low. This is a clean traffic coming back down the range here. Very, very clean. It's not tradable though, you know, very small range. So like for sells, probably coming down in this range here. These are your sells maybe. This lower range you have here. If you do break the support, coming down to this support, that's about a 14 pip range. Probably catch the thing in there. I would wait for this candle close and see what. I mean, yeah, you could probably wait for that too. I mean, that'd be a 30-minute candle close, right? Close in the range. That would make sense as well. Are you not trying to trade to take? No, I was actually out yesterday. I couldn't send a signal, man. I had to just sometimes, you know, I just had to take a position for myself. Can't really share the signal, to be honest. I was out because if I were to give a signal, I would have had to manage it, you know, just type things out, and I was out. I didn't have time to really do that yesterday during Asian.
Could have had a 30-minute salary going down with a really tight stop of like 3 pips, I think, on a 30-minute.
30-minute time frame? Yeah, you would have had a This would have been
when they broke the low per at the high.
3 pip stop for
Yeah, right?
for a 5 pip target.
Yeah, that's like really chasing trades though.
That's definitely. Oh, there goes my little small 5 little losing streak. I mean 5 little win streak to the end. You only use the 15 and 30 minute, no 1 hour. I use the 1 hour all the time. We use the weekly actually as well. Yeah, 1 hour is bearish here. I guess I could have looked at that as something. 1 hour was bearish. It made kind of sense. If you guys looking for positions though, these right here would be lovely. These sells here. Yeah, I guess the 1 hour. I wasn't looking at the 1 hour as clear. 1 hour is bearish though. Wait, 1 hour close bearish. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
1 hour closed bearish, but it was way above the range.
Yeah. No, this one closed back in the range here.
Was that kind of like a fake out, or is it too long of a time to be
A fake out? I would say this is a fake out if price decides to break this support 100%. Because this is like your break above, you know, broke above, expecting it to go up, but then whenever we're coming back in the range here, I think these would be nice sells you can take coming back down the range here. So yeah, if you do break that support, I think it'd be pretty clean. Definitely sells below here.
I want to see this 15-minute candle reject and make a liquidity wick and close bullish.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
And then, yeah.
That'll be nice.
I can see it playing out here if we actually like close back in the range here, coming back down like this, and then eventually continue further down here. How big is this range here? 20 pip range, right? Yeah. Oh man, use any cares for trade naked? I don't use it. John Doe, you've been in the streams for how long now? You know that we don't use any cares, man. There's no way you don't know that. No, we don't use any cares. Just whatever you see my screens I use, man. That's literally all I use. You can tell by the way we talk that we don't really use any cares as well, you know. It's by the way we explain things and break down candles and stuff when the cares are used. It's right now, like the situation I'm in right now. But it might be a bit tough for some people, and that's I took so far 1 trade during Asian and 2 during NY. The last one was a loss though, right? The one we just took, a loss. So in this situation, a lot of people would usually look to overtrade, trying to revenge this loss back. But you know, obviously, the best way to go about it is just to stop trading for a day. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna enter any positions for a day. I'm still gonna be on charts though. Right, still gonna be on charts till around 9, just chilling, looking for trade opportunities for people. But for myself, I am done. See, 15 closes in about 7 minutes here. Ooh, back in the range here. Yeah, definitely for us to continue down here, I think you can wait for like the 1 hour here to kind of close back in the range here. I mean, for a 30-minute close back in the range here. I think that would be pretty valid. That'll make the most sense there. Because 15, if you look at the 15, like you guess it has like some type of support here, like a very minor support. Right after you break that support, like right here, that's an area I'm probably worried about on GJ here. But other than that, I'm expecting the whole entire range to get filled. Because whenever fake outs occur, I usually don't look at the those minor support levels. Like if a fake out is like, if this is your entire range here that you have here on GJ, and we have a fake out coming back down the range, and we're breaking support to continue down, I'm expecting the entire range to get filled here. So the low support levels inside the range, I don't really look at on the specific move here.
Still about 20 minutes, but the 1 hour can find support right there too, no?
1 hour can find support, yeah. This is a pretty heavily 1 hour support here. Yeah, definitely need that close in the range.
That's a good explanation. You just answered what I was asking in my mind.
Really?
About the minor. I said that's a good explanation.
Yeah.
I was asking that in my mind actually about the minor support and resistance and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tend to answer people's questions without them asking it, I just talk a lot. But yeah. Because like 85% of the time when you have a range on a certain pair, like this is your range, this is your overall range. 85% of the time I noticed that price usually just fills the entire range. Oh yeah, you know something else that's pretty cool? The other day someone asked me about wick fills. I mean not wick fills, gaps. Like, is this a gap? I think it was let's see, was there a gap in TradingView someday here? On Sunday? 18. I think it was GJ. I don't think this broker has it. I think it was Wanda. Let's see. FXCM. See, is there a gap here? Right here. You guys see the gap here? Right here. You know what that gap is? A better way to look at gaps. You know why price? This is my analogy. Cause I don't believe in price fills the gap. Price has to fill the gap, you know, and then it goes the opposite way, whatever. Like, I don't believe in that. You know what it is? This is it. This is it right here. It's clean traffic candle. All you gotta do whenever you have a gap is look at the previous candle and draw the candle coming down to fill the gap. So let's say you have a bearish candle here. You have a candle coming down like this. So this is it. This is pretty much it. It's just unseen because it happened during the weekend, right? So when you have a gap like this, when price comes up to fill the gap, all it's doing is it's mirroring the exact candle. It's coming up to mirror the exact candle. That's all that is. It's just clean traffic coming back up. You know, price found support here. When price found support, it just came out to found a resistance, which is up here. So that's why price used this candle to mirror this candle going up, and that's how gaps get filled.
Don, this morning you took the celery play also?
Yep, way in the morning.
Yeah, no, I woke up and it was happening. I was like, damn, 20 minutes late.
Yeah.
I like the celery play when it's actually out of the zone, not when it closes at resistance, but when it closes.
Our zone is pretty strong as well. Yeah. You
I was just thinking the same thing with like, even with the celery, you would have. It's a risk because it didn't close above the celery, right? But I was thinking that right now.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't close above, but as it was pushing, it was just, you know, especially New York volume, momentum to bring it up.
Yeah.
You guys drink celery juice? It's pretty good.
Hell no.
Pretty
Pretty good to me. Sounds like a no to me. I'm joking.
You drink it without adding any sugar?
No,
or anything?
hell no, man. I had apple and carrot to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
For your health.
That'd be crazy.
I eat my celery with chicken wings and buffalo.
Yeah. I can taste that in my mouth. I'm joking. You ever drink what are those little things? Those little drinks, those little containers.
The green drinks.
Yeah, what's called
The ginger stuff. Oh my god. Turmeric. Those drinks, you know.
Turmeric, yeah.
The shots. What's it called? It's called something shots.
The wheatgrass?
No, it's just pure turmeric.
You're right.
It's good for your health.
Man, you'll soon jump on it. The older you go, the more you start.
No, yeah, I know it's coming. It's coming soon. The ginger shots. Oh my god, the ginger shot. I had a little sip the other day. I mean, like around last year, and it was just nasty.
Yeah, lemon, ginger, turmeric.
Man, I know why people do it. It just tastes so bad, you know. But I understand why people do it. Why?
After a while.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
Because it has like all the nutrients you need for like next week.
Next week, it has all the nutrients you need to cash 10 pips. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, you guys are gonna love the course coming soon, man. You guys are gonna love it.
Yep.
What you
What
you got?
Huh?
You gonna add some course material? You said?
It's pretty much it's gonna be a remake of the entire thing again,
Oh.
and it's gonna be like more broken down. Like some videos gonna be still gonna be there, but there's gonna be a lot of new videos, like a lot, and you guys are gonna love it, man. It's gonna be for price increase for 2020, yeah. Cause it's been out for like almost a year. Yeah, 2020, I'm definitely gonna increase it. But whoever has it already, as of right now, there's gonna they don't gotta pay. They're already in, you know, they already gotta pay an fee. But you guys gonna love it, man. There's like everything, gaps. Like there's even like the beginner stuff, like how to open the MT4 account, how to close partials, like that stuff as well. There's also like I never added stuff before because I didn't really think people needed it. I'm like, you know what? This is more of an advanced course. I don't think anyone would ask those questions, but I still get those questions. So, gonna add that as well. And then, obviously, the usual, everything's in it. Everything, you know. And also, the platforms will be different. It'll be on a different platform. It's gonna have like a bar showing you the completion of the course. It's gonna have a lot of features in it. Pretty cool. Okay, GJ. What do you want to do here, GJ? Tell me what you want to do here. Because you
What
right
you
now,
wanna do?
GJ, right now, my friend, you right now are rangy, and you gotta make a move before I fall asleep here.
Is Jimbo still here?
Pardon?
Jimbo?
Jimmy? He should be here.
Oh, okay.
He is here. He's probably doing something with his brother or his niece.
Oh, yeah, that's right. School.
Yeah. Bro, was asking me?
Oh,
I have a device. First time showing on live stream ever. But
You got a chart. You got a chart.
now I need to think of this chart. Gotcha. I got mine. I was like the first orders to get it. I think to get the magic the special device the no free promo. I got it within the first release, I think. Alright.
Don.
Yeah, what's going on?
Never heard of a chopped cheese, but it looks good.
Yeah, it's a New York thing, man. It's in Harlem. You never heard of that? You're from New
It's
York.
the bodegas, man. I don't go into bodegas that much.
You know what bodegas are in Canada? For all my Canadians?
What?
It's a convenience store. Oh my god, it's called bodegas.
You know, I was just about to ask, what's a bodega?
It sounds like something like it sounds like a little rusty, like it sounds so old and I don't know. But yeah, it's a convenience store, man. It's how that is. It's a corner store. It's a deli. They call it a
corner
deli
store.
as well, but in here we call it delis like the place where we get cut our meats, right? But they call those
Yeah.
delis like it's New York is just different.
Ah,
Yeah.
interesting.
Entry for the accelerator play as we broke the lows of the previous bullish channel of support.
Looks good.
Perfect. Yep. This is a accelerator play. Yeah, I'm kind of happy that people are getting along with the accelerator play now. It's you know, people are getting used to the plays. Yeah, the accelerator play clean. Resistance support form as we broke the lows, came down here. You closing partials here at that support, and as price comes down here, that's your target. And your EMA for some reason matches up perfectly with the support as well. So that's why you don't need EMAs, you know, because you can just draw the support and resistance out yourself. You know, you drew a support already, you don't need that EMA there. Perfectly drawn, right? Perfectly drawn. You rated the magic device. Cool device. I have no issues with it. Well, no issues talking about it. It's no free promo, you know. Yep, these cells are looking good here.
And there's this guy, he doesn't trade, I don't think, like at least not like that's not his thing, like he just teaching like Forex.
Yeah.
Like I ran like it's one of these guys, I'm not gonna say his name, but like it's like one of the first guys I picked up. It was like really good information. It was like the stuff he says is correct, but it was just like he puts you in like this loop where you don't really, because he was like, oh yeah, like you're gonna need to know when volume is. He's like, yeah, this, you know, you can go look for this volume indicator. I'm not going to tell you what to look for because, you know, that's your look. So,
Yeah.
I mean, he was correct and like volume's important, but then it's like, you don't need an indicator for that. You know what I'm saying? And then just like, he puts you in like these circles and stuff. Like, I listen to a lot of his stuff,
Nah,
but like going back now, what's that?
No, yeah, they were done. My bad.
Oh no, I was like, yeah, going back now, like it's just like the stuff is like I'm looking back, he's like, yeah, he says a lot of stuff that are correct, but at the same time, like his main concern was just having subscribers and people like to watch all his videos to teach. So he kind of like put you in circles a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Is
I
it
feel
the guy that he kind of does the ICT thing with like VP, I think his name, no nonsense forex.
Oh my God, how do you know exactly?
Yes, because I watched the same
Hey
thing.
Sam, bro, yo,
always...
you ain't gotta mention no names in
No,
the stream, man. You know, you just y'all mentioning names and stuff, kind of causing
I don't, man.
one day, you know.
Yo,
no,
check
one
my
day,
chart real quick.
what? What's going on?
He's okay. It's just that he's very cryptic about everything he does. He doesn't even show his face. He talks about the ICT type big banks strategy, and he does that. He says he rails against indicators, but then he tells you what indicators you should try, but he never just specifically tells you this is the indicator to get. He goes, go out and find which ones work. And it's like, whatever.
He's kind of like
there's no need for a mentor like that.
So what?
There's
it's
no
basically
need for
like
a mentor like that.
Yeah.
What's that website called? Baby
Baby
Pip?
Pips.
So basically, like if you're brand new, you would like hit Baby Pips and read that up, right? And then like he would be like the next level to kind of like just don't trade, but just like as far as information, like, he's kind of like, yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
I mean, the stuff that he puts out there, I do enjoy also. But yeah, you're right. As soon as you said that, he'll tell you about indicators, but he won't recommend a specific indicator. He'll say, go out and find the one that works within volume. And I'm like, man, go away. I ain't got time for all that.
Yeah, he actually tells you, it's like he tells you the information because you do need to know when the volume is and all this stuff. And like, but he doesn't ever tell you, like, it was like, oh, I mean, all you have to do is just know, you know. This is like his main audience is just trying to get a lot of subscribers to, you know. I'm like, that's his. I don't think he's really.
You don't think he trades?
No, I think he does trade, but I don't think he's not trying to like really. I don't know. It's just different. It just feels like because he's not selling a core and he's not doing anything. He's not trying to like. He's just trying to like get subscribers. Like,
Jimbo, is that your chart, brother? Sorry,
Yeah, was that a great one?
Yeah. I was looking at this chart here. I'm trying to explain it, but then you start talking. But yeah. Price didn't break the highs. Makes sense. Yep, these make sense. The thing I would have done here was previous candle close weak bullish. Yeah, I don't think I would have entered here. I would have entered on the break of this. That would have been entry. If I'm being if I were to be in a trade, because technically this candle closing bullish here. I know it closed weak bullish, but it's still a bit bullish. Preferably what I'll do is I'll wait for price to kind of break support, because if we're closing bullish and we kind of formed that support, close bullish as support here, that's your support now. So technically price shouldn't break this low if it wants to drive up, right? But since we actually broke the lows now, that's where I would have entered. But here
another good spot would have been to enter, I think, the previous
this one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, but yeah, I don't think I would enter here. But I mean you got in there, so I think you can move your stops to break even because your entries is right there. Because now looking at it, price shouldn't break that high if it wants to drive down, right? Let alone this high. So maybe move their stops down to this your entry, if a good entry. So I mean, yeah, you can anticipate it coming back down the range. After obviously sells below here as well, coming down below in this range, will be clean as well. Yep.
Like on the hourlies, hella more clean.
Oh, there's a push right there.
Yep.
I am market maker. I ain't gonna lie. No, I'm not. I wouldn't ever say this shit, bro. I'm not nowhere near. I'm not a god. None of that.
That's
I'm
nuts.
just a normal guy, man.
I took that short on celery, and then I put my stops to break even when we hit the tip of that wick.
Yeah.
And it came back up.
Oh, it did?
My break even, yep. And then now it pushed down. I can't fuck with it.
See, when Jimmo sends the chart in, I ain't gonna lie.
Being tested.
I'm not gonna be that
This
dickhead.
is being
Yeah,
tested.
like this was a survey play. We mentioned it earlier, but the issue is just that the range coming from here to here wasn't that great. Like unless you took it and you anticipate that we're gonna continue to come down, that would make sense as well. I just say that you can take with anticipation, but definitely if you were to take just a regular position from here coming down to here, would have been a very small range. But yeah, continue coming down here.
I never understood the concept of people calling themselves like gods and kings of a pair. I never understood that shit.
So what?
Like, you know when people be like, oh, I'm the king of so-and-so pair, or I'm the god of so-and-so pair. I never understood that concept. Like, people catch like one decent move and call themselves gods of that pair or whatever. I'm like, that makes no sense, man. Why is your ego so big for some reason?
Those are the guys that also disappeared quick after.
Yeah, bro. Like literally.
It's also
like,
the guys that don't share any trades with you. They're on a round day to show you a 200K profit trade, and then they disappear for another 2 months and show you back another 200. Like,
yeah, I swear, bro. Look,
and then they say, "Yup, that's all I need, though." I'm like, okay, but what are your losses? You know, how many attempts did it take you to, you know?
Yeah, people catch like one decent snipe and be like, "Oh, I'm a beast.
I lost.
Buy my shit now."
I lost 15K and back 3K.
That makes no sense, man.
Good morning, man. Good morning. Yeah,
When
we'll
is that Brexit?
continue down here.
Cause I heard some Brexit things didn't come out.
I don't know. I don't think there's any. I don't think it's scheduled, man. Unless you have like, a little speech going on. Let's see. I didn't take a look at this yet.
What we looking like?
I know tomorrow. I'm not trading tomorrow. Straight up, I'm not trading tomorrow.
What's happening tomorrow?
Stimulus thing. I'm not trading tomorrow.
What's happening tomorrow?
The stimulus agreement. I'm not trading tomorrow.
Why? I mean, did they announce that that's gonna be the?
Yeah, they literally said that the market's gonna range till tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
That's what they said.
Yeah, because Speaker Pelosi said that. Yeah. No, she said today was 40 from Sunday. She said we have 48 hours to make a come to an agreement, or none of the money's gonna reach anybody before election. Yeah. So I guess today was the deadline.
Oh.
People not gonna get those checks.
Deadlines are just there to be pushed.
Man, I ain't get no stimulus check, man. I was supposed to get one.
I did.
Shit, I wish.
I can't qualify for that, man.
Roast beef sandwiches.
Roast beef sandwiches.
People was living up their lives with their stimulus check, and I was just at home sick. I'm like, oh man.
Nah, the best one was this girl. She was sitting in her car. And she
I see that.
She was waving all her money, and this dude walked by and just strong-armed and grabbed her hand and took all her money and ran.
I was gonna post that video. I'd be like, this is what y'all brokers look like when you place in the trade too early.
Oh, that's pretty funny. That would been funny.
She was like, oh my god, that shit was so funny. Or like, I should make a meme be like, first time traders be like, when they make profits, and then like the hands, I'm gonna put like the broker, and then like
like first weekend, boom. Second weekend, boom.
Looking at this trade, and I think I would avoid the buys. I definitely did say that these sells I would have took advantage of the buys, obviously, but like 1 hour close kind of bearish, you know, very strong bearish here at resistance. That we're going to continue down on the 1 hour time frame, and then entries could have been given on, like, could have been seen on like the 15, I guess. So I guess Ken could have like anticipated the play to come down as like 30 minute as we broke the lows. I think that would have been entry coming down. Target would have been down there, close partials around here, and then stops would have been break even. Yeah. Wait, so Wixnine, you hit entry on that play, really?
Yep.
Where is it? Right here? Oh yeah. What time is it? What time is this at? This is 7 a.m. Okay, so 7 a.m. 5-minute candle way through here. This has been an hour trade though. That's a very long trade. 7 a.m.
Are we looking on gold?
Yeah, right there. Broke that low, and then price came up. So yeah, right here to hit entry. Yep. Yeah, I think I would have hit entry as well in that trade. Yeah, I would have hit entry. So those pushes where?
Put it down. I brought my stops to entry just because we reached the tip of the wick.
Yeah, no, that made sense. That made perfect sense. Yep. close price was where, I would have probably, if I didn't take a position, but if I were to take it, I would have gone right here in that position. So obviously stops would have been here, and then move stops entries here at that level, and then take partials here at that level. Or what I've been looking at. That's how I would have matched trade if I were to take it. But
That was the most strongest rejection I've seen. It's crazy.
It was a fat rejection.
yeah, 30
just
minute
now.
close back into range. So, I mean, yeah, this support definitely needs to break for in order for us to continue down here. Definitely. They may still close bearish though. 1 hour also closed bearish as well. I believe we're gonna continue down here on this candle. It should continue down here. Like I know it closed above, right? But usually when fake outs occur, sometimes the fake out, the candle that comes back in the range doesn't really close back in the range. It kind of closes like a little above the range, and then I guess like it breaks like a support on like a 15-30 minute time frame. So
It's been good wick fill, right? Like 5 pip loss for like 10 pips.
yeah, this would be a
Right
decent, decent wick fill as well. This makes sense to come down here.
I'm in this one right here.
Nice.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, good risk reward there.
Because like you have like
Yeah.
some type of
It's New York Open too,
yeah.
5 a.m. So
Because this is your little range here, right? So if this is your little range here, and we kind of broke above the range here, kind of came out to break resistance. If we're coming out to break resistance here, making a new resistance, making a new support. This is your new range. And what we had was we had a little break up to the downside. So if we're breaking below this support here, go down this support. Now what price is doing is it's coming back into this range here. So this kind of actually did close bearish above support, right? This kind of closed above a little above support, but it has a wick fill here, and you can kind of anticipate that the 1 hour is going to continue down here as it closed very strong bearish as well. Yeah.
I hear your pain, Bryce. 5 a.m. I caught that part.
wait, what time is it for you? Where you at?
We're in Toronto, man. It's 8 a.m. right now.
Oh,
But you're like,
Right,
yeah,
uh-oh.
you're like, yeah, opening bell 5 a.m. Like shit.
oh yeah, no, that's why I can only join you guys a couple days a week because I can't do the 3:30 every day.
You trade London.
I do that too.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, better
Yeah, I
than
like London. Yeah, I like it.
Bro, why don't you use trend line? They are helpful like GG on 1 hour. It will give you a triangle. Yeah, I'll give you a triangle.
Sure.
I mean, okay, so here's your question though. Here's my question.
But we
Give
just
me
What?
got
a
lines
knock
right
down. I want to knock
Alright.
it out.
What does a triangle mean? What does that mean to you? Does that mean like some special type of, continuation to the upside, continuation to the downside, So another thing about trend lines is also when you have trend lines, you're gonna tend to adjust them a lot. Let's say you had trend line right here. You could have easily drawn it right here. I said no, actually no. You could draw it the wick to this wick. You can draw it from the bodies to this bodies. You can draw it from people say, oh yeah, price bounce off this trend line over here. There's so many ways to draw a trend line, or even like here, because technically it was following this trend line before I came down a break below. But now that it made a new low here, you can say, oh yeah, you can easily say it's gonna be that now. It's so many ways to draw it, and it's just like I used to use trend lines as well in the past. Don't get me wrong. I used to love them. It used to be my favorite thing to use, but then it just doesn't work for me. And looking back at it, it didn't make any sense. If every guru or mentor out there is teaching a trend line fib strategy, then like can't see what I'm going towards. Doesn't really make any sense, right?
Yeah, bro. Remember to do your astrology too, bro. It helps out.
Hey, come down here for the wick. Who took positions here, guys?
Nice
wanna
trade,
take it?
Bryce. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. I just closed.
Stops to break even. Let it run risk free here. Come back in the range here.
There's a high chance of filling it once it breaks the support.
Jimbo, you still in it?
Huh?
Are you in the south?
Yes, sir.
From before, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Breakout triangle makes sense. Breakout, no. I mean, if you're gonna need to break out a triangle, it's simple as just saying you have a support here. Price is breaking below support, it's gonna continue down to the next support. You know, I mean, you can do whatever you want to do, right? There's no like, you know, it works for you. It works for you. It works for you. But I mean, it's just I don't really look at that. I don't really look at triangles and stuff like that, man. Or shapes when it comes to trading. You know, this doesn't make any sense to me.
Just break the support so I could just go to the gym and work out and call it a day. Come on.
Your volume's low. I don't know. You're just talking soft.
Yeah, I'm talking soft. I'm trying to sweet talk DJ. Come on, DJ. Just break this support so I can go to the gym and work out in for the day. Call it a day. Come on, DJ. Come on.
Talking sweet.
Let's not go Jimbo. It's fall. It's free fall.
Hey,
You're safe from my arm.
ACKDIS. Another thing is that triangles, like if you look at triangles, like you're looking at this, right? Okay, you're looking at this, right? This little thing here, the fitness and Ferb head shape thing here. Yeah, you're looking at that, right? This is a cute triangle here you have here. But another thing is that what it is just that, you know, look at it this way. You have a resistance formed. Why? How's that resistance? Because these wicks have came up so many times, but we have all closed where these bars have all closed below this area. So, and then you have a support being created down here, right? As well down here, because same thing, wicks have came all the way down, but it has closed back in the range here. So this is your lower range now, right? This is your lower range that you have. So if we're breaking above here, it's kind of closing bullish above resistance. We're closing above, you know, everything's good. As you start to find resistance right here, as we're closing bearish, we're gonna come back down because this is pretty much a range that we're creating. Whenever price makes a support and whenever price goes up or down, it has to make a support and resistance at some point, and that's what it's doing here. You know, price came up, up. What did it do? It made a resistance right here, and it came down and make support. Right? And this is your range. So if price is making a resistance and support, and this is your range, what happens when price breaks support? It's gonna continue down to the next support. It's that simple, man. And that's why it's kind of gonna continue down here. It's coming down towards this support because this support failed to kind of hold. The retest that people were looking at here, like, you know, retest here to go up, kind of failed to break, and we're going to continue to come back down in the range here. So that's why this triangle you have here, this right here, you can now use it as clean traffic, and price should come down to kind of literally retrace the entire move coming back down. That's all that was. So, you know, that's what the Phineas and Ferb triangle means, you know. Slower help to make things a bit simpler, man. Because, you know, fibs can change. Here's the thing, though. Okay, when you draw fibs, a lot of people like it's like a lot of people adjust them, right? A lot of people adjust them. Same thing as trend lines. A lot of people adjust them as well, and then. Whereas, like, if you draw like support and resistance, like you could adjust support and resistance, but like previous data, when it prints data, it will never change. And like, let's say I drew my resistance here, that'll be my resistance for like pretty much the entire analysis. So like I'm looking at, okay, maybe this resistance that has formed here becomes support. We need to break that support in order for us to come down. It's not like I'm just gonna keep adjusting as we make support here. I'm gonna make a new support here. You know, it's like. You have your levels drawn already, and you don't really adjust them as much. And it's just this is a lot more valid than just drawing like a trend line, whereas you're just changing the angles all the time, or a fib, you know. $134 for GJ. 134. 134 for that to happen. Man, oh man. 134, I think you're gonna break a lot of support levels. I'll say 134 could happen if this support breaks on a daily time frame. Right there. If that support breaks on a daily time frame, we'll continue down towards 134. Yeah, perfect. But for that to happen, one, we need to break below that support here on the 30-minute time frame. We then need to close bearish, and we're gonna need to close below the support. So that might be a couple days from here in order for us to continue down here. I doubt it happens all today. I doubt. But it could happen if you break that support.
Why won't my device freaking connect?
Yep, it made sense. NOI opening, continue down here. Let's see. Alright, if you guys got any positions at the opening, probably look to close partials here. Around 11 pips here, and then let every position go towards this target. Alright. Everything's just broken down, alright? That's usually what I mentioned, like the whole fake out thing, how like usually like it doesn't sometimes always close back in the range. It kind of closes above the range a little bit, but on a small attack from here, just everything just made sense for us to come down, especially with the NY open as well, with anticipation. Because NY open just means that there's volume coming in the markets, right? The NY session is opening up, more volume is coming in. You have the London and NY overlap now, right? So I guess we just continue the trend from pre-NY, which is bearish. This is unfortunate that I took the buys.
Don, you said you took trades during the London session?
No.
I mean, Asian?
Well, late London, I say, like pre-NY, pretty much. Asian? Yeah, took one position. Took one during Asian, took one during pre-NY, took one during NY opening. I mean, NY again.
You're just banging away at the keys today, huh?
Nah, because yes, Asian session, that's technically 2 trades today, because Asian session is yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't really count as today. New day. But if you're trading like back-to-back sessions, and you're taking like 4 trades back-to-back, like let's say London and New York in a day, I mean, and you're still awake, and you didn't take no breaks, I think that's, I'll count that towards 2 trades. Yep. Price is gonna continue down here.
Your gym's open now? Over in Atlanta already?
Yeah, we've been open for a while.
Oh, really? They just let a certain amount of people in, or
I think.
is it like normal?
Bro, they don't
Basically,
close any of
it's
that shit
basically
down
like
in the
normal.
States.
It's basically like normal, really.
Huh.
You want me to real? It's been normal. Like, bro,
Yeah.
once it's basically like in Atlanta, bro. Ever since clubs started opening, like
Clubs are open already?
Bro, their
Yeah,
clubs were
clubs-
open in
Clubs
like,
are open in
like,
Toronto.
in like March.
Oh,
Right,
man,
March,
that's
I was at a
insane.
freaking
That's
club.
insane.
Damn. I feel like I've been hiding under a rock or something.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
There's no
Other
way you
states, they're
give me
still on
go to-
lockdown. It's crazy how I hear about other states still being on lockdown. I'm like, wow, y'all are freaking bored, aren't y'all? I'm in the
Yeah,
club
I'm in
these
California.
days.
I can't understand it.
But so are the cases like popping off in Georgia or
Yep.
Yes.
yeah?
Yep. I mean,
Like-
what do you expect? Everyone at the club, everyone at the parks, everyone at the mall.
Like,
All
never
our
happened.
parks are open. I was at the strip club this weekend, so everything.
Bro, it's basically like once
well,
the strip club's open, my bad. I'm using like.
Well,
the
Florida,
only
they
reason
don't.
the only reason Miami don't have a curfew is because of the strip club. We had a
Wait,
curfew.
hold on. Whose background is that?
Tootsie sued a
Yo, who's
Oh.
back?
Yeah, whose background is that?
So I'm going in.
Tootsie's. Hello?
Yeah.
Anybody hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Tootsie sued the city, and the city answered back to them with a lawsuit, and Tootsie's won.
Wow.
The strip club won the lawsuit?
The strip club won the lawsuit, so they opened everything up in.
It was
Wow.
like strip clubs are essential in Atlanta. I'm like,
That's
wow.
Oh shoot,
That's crazy.
that's insane.
So what we have now, we have the whole city like thanking the strip clubs because they were the only ones that went up against the city, and the only ones put up the money for lawyers, and the city had to hold the curfews because the strip club won.
Yeah.
Wow.
in Atlanta, bro, because like it's part restaurant in it, so there's like, we're such a business, we're at a restaurant. Hell no. The mayor of Atlanta though, she was going crazy when she heard strip clubs were still open. She was like, "This is super
Yeah,
disrespectful."
but you guys are in the next state.
Bruh. Y'all are our baby boys. I'm sorry, bro. Florida is our baby boys, okay?
GJ 134. Okay.
Hell no. Not now.
Yes, Samurai.
Alright.
Sorry,
I'm not
no.
saying like hell no, like it won't happen. It's just like not now. It has
What'd you
to be
say?
so much level.
134 is still right now.
No,
That's a signal.
no, I'm talking about someone in the chat wrote GJ down to 134.
I mentioned that already, bro.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
I might have missed it.
Isabel sent a charter. I guarantee you this chart is gonna be GJ sells, and I before you send a chart, because she has the course, right? I guarantee you that it's a position from here, stops right here, targeting around this area, or two, the entry was here, and stops right here, coming down towards this third TV. Guarantee you. Let's take a look. Oh man, it's the wrong chart. There was none of them. Yeah, resend the chart. You sent the wrong chart. Yes, yeah, I knew you took that. Just knew it. Just knew it.
Man.
You know, everyone just takes the same trades now.
Don't say
Not everyone.
words like guarantee.
Like-
You get a new guy here, and then he goes all ham and stuff on the trade, and next thing you know,
No,
he's emailing you.
it's crazy though because like you know how like everyone took the Asian session trade last night. Like everyone took it
Mhm.
in the thing.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Slack.
Black group. I'm still used to Discord. Yeah, just like it's so amazing to see how like people just
That's how
understanding.
you know we're growing as traders together.
Yeah, like everyone's just on the right path. Taking
Some
straight
buys
trades.
were nice though. I'm not gonna lie. Just didn't take them.
I know a lot of people took these sells too, especially these sells that are below here. I mean, it made sense, I guess, right? This made sense, or even like below on the opening of this, that made sense as well. Coming down,
Is that Isabella from our Slack group?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yep. See, 15-minute time frame, GJ. Yep. See, gave my buys another chance, and answered after the break of the 15-minute candle. Yeah, very clean. Has all this where I did last time. 3 closed. Oh, so that's a 0.1 run in. Nice. Here at around 9-10 pips and moved myself to break even. Candle did a big rejection right before closing, which stopped my runner out.
Nice.
So are you still in it? Yeah, you're still in it, right?
Is Forex Factory down for you guys also?
Yeah.
Yep. It's
We're
down.
down for technical issues. Basically, someone's gonna blow their account today.
Yep, that's a very
Two
clean trade.
sites.
Very clean trade.
Governor Polanski. Looking at him. She broke the markets. Jerome, step aside.
Hey, Lil Don.
Lil Don. Miss you, man. This guy used to call me Lil Raja. I had to discipline him. I had to discipline him.
No, I got him.
Oh, you got him? Alright.
Yeah, that was me.
Such what? Spanky, yo, little ass.
Nah, but Raphael's good now.
You took 2 trades, so you shouldn't. Yeah, I took 2 trades too. Yo, it's kind of hard for me to kind of like not take this trade here, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Couldn't overtrade. No matter how clean it looks, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It made sense. Everything made sense, but sometimes you just gotta overtrade, and I'm fine with that. Last thing I want to do is the last thing I want to do is take that trade and be thinking that it's gonna be okay to take a third trade for a day and make it a habit.
You didn't feel like that was a rejection since we came in the zone and then.
No, because I remember how I said how
right
like
back at-
remember how I said like whenever the fake out occurs, majority of the times they don't close back in the range. They'll close like a little above. Like I've seen this a lot of times. So like the 1 hour close bearish, I'm expecting like a wick fill in a 30-minute time for 15-minute, even though it closed above the resistance.
So you're not expecting that support to hold at all?
Unless they get closed like bullish. I would have expected to hold, but everything was closing bearish though. And it was like I was looking at it from a fake out standpoint, coming back into range here to get filled.
There you broke that
And you
low.
know, just the way it closed near near support, didn't close back into range. It happens a lot. I'll show you if it happens again in the future again. But usually what happens is that this kind of just fails, kind of close back into range here, and then this kind of just starts continuing back down to kind of fill the range.
DJ, please fall. I'm just trying to go to the gym, okay? Just fall. Just one time. I'm just trying to go to the gym, man. DJ, stop
try
playing
it again.
Stop playing the support game. Just break it. Get my workout in. Try to get skinny around here. Come on. Let me just see.
I entered here after 15-minute bearish close. Stop loss was at 10 pips. When this kind of closed strong bullish against me, I closed my full position when I really should have closed 2%. Analysis ended up playing out exactly how I envisioned. Oh, which one? This one? Close bullish. Yeah. I know that you usually close like 50% whenever it kind of closes bullish. I usually close full, but it depends. I mean, this kind of closed back into range, so it made sense that we close full there. It made sense. I mean, you gotta think of it, you know, out of 10 times what you do, you know. So I think you made the right move to close full there. Although it played out, I mean, it was still the right move. It made sense to follow the rules, you know. In the future, if you were to not close it and hit stops, you'd be like, oh fuck, I should just listen to my original rule, right? So, you don't want to make it a habit. Just stick to your plan, right?
Come on, TJ. This for me. You're already there. Come on. You're already there. Just drop it low.
What's your take profit, Jimmy?
Oh, I already hit my first one. I just want to hit my runner. Just want to see it. Come on.
They want to take a position here? Those?
Too nice. Reel them in.
Anyone else took the positions there?
Broke that 30 low. Broke that 30 low on the left.
You gonna yell at me if I say yes?
Nah, you told me you took it. You told me you took it.
No, that's a new position.
Earlier.
Oh, you took another position?
Right now, when it broke the low?
Yeah. I mean, no, not
took this
now.
one, but
Not here. This would not make sense at all. You took a position here?
Very small, like 1%.
Fuck,
You don't like it?
Nah, I don't like
I
it
don't
at
know.
all.
No,
I don't think the
okay.
range is big enough because like your support is gonna be like right here. I mean, unless you're anticipating that it's going to, what's your TP down here?
136.420 is what I was thinking.
Yeah, so down here, right? I mean, I guess it's more of an anticipation that's going to continue down, but then again, like, the chances of us rejecting at the support coming up to make a resistance here before continuing down is very high, right? So, that's why I'm not really, I don't know, it's not a trade I'll take at all. It's not a trade I'll look towards at all, to be honest. Like, if I were to get in, max, probably on the opening of this candle, max. But, this is the original entry, or this, once we broke that low earlier. Yeah, here is, you have a what, 3-pit range coming down? Shit.
I mean, it's just, I'm just looking at the 30, bro. It's just hella clean on it.
No, 30 minute is clean. It's just that look left. There's like some type of support here. That's it.
Yeah,
A minor one.
15,
But if you break that, then yeah, it will be clean. Come down towards like 420.
15, it looks like it's approaching the
Yeah.
136.506 support.
I was just anticipating that's gonna break that, but I did very little, like very
Small
for me a very little trade.
So I got a $10 million account.
No.
1.0.
Yeah, since it is a fake out,
I
can see why you guys are anticipating it because like 85% chance it's gonna fill the range and right, and a 75% chance it's gonna continue further down. So I mean, it made sense if this kind of does continue to drive down here towards the support.
There you go.
Yeah.
Come on, a little bit lower. I gotta go to the gym. My trader's waiting for me. Come on.
It looks like it's tested at that support right there right now.
Yeah, 15. Doing. Come on, bro. My trader is blowing up my phone. You gotta hurry up, GJ. You gotta be quick. Gotta make it quick.
You gotta take profit set, both of you.
I have it set at that one. I have 136.420, but
420.
Yeah.
Closing partials here is a good idea too.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about spread on GP NCD? I think it's a good pair, but the spread is too large. Spreads on GP NCD for me, I think it's like a pip or two or something like that. Let me check. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the only thing I looked at on Traders Domain so far is gold and GJ. GP NCD. Let's take a look.
Exotic pair.
Not really. Spreads are 3 pips, 4 pips. Yeah, 3 pips. It's a big spread. Not that big. I mean, the pair moves a lot quicker, a lot bigger. The ranges are a bit bigger, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Take a look. JP NCD. I know that pair moves a lot more. So you have a daily candle, an average of. Oh man. Today's daily candle went up. Yeah, 200 pips. Yeah, this moves a lot more than GJ, a lot more than other pairs. So 3 pips is none, man. It kind of balances itself out.
Yeah.
So
we don't really gotta worry about that, to be honest.
I think where you gotta not worry is a lot of new traders, they forget each pip value.
Yeah.
Right? Like 1 pip isn't necessarily $1, maybe $1.25. So your stop loss is also $1.25, right? Just calculate that as well. Like euro pound is not just 1 for 1, right? It's more.
It was about 20, 30 pips? No, that's not 30 pips, man. It will show 30, but it's actually 3 pips. 30 points, 20 points is what it shows, but it's actually 3 pips. It's not 30 pips. There's no way a broker will have 30 pips stop loss unless you have some type of like I don't even know what broker has 30 pip spreads, to be honest.
They're looking at the 30, not 3.0. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you look at on your phone, the MT4, it says like
30.
DJ will say 22 or 23.
Yeah, it'll show.
That's what they're looking at, I think.
Yeah, it'll show 22.
They're looking at that pip
points. Yeah, pivots, points.
Yeah.
So round it down.
Really
That's 3 pips.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of traders get mixed with that. I got when I first started, I got confused with that as well. But you definitely gotta know your spreads before you start trading them. Like you definitely gotta know that, you know. If you're trading, you don't know the spread, you don't know your spreads, or you don't know what spreads are and how they kind of work. IC markets now it's 21. No, it's 3 pips, man. It's 3 pips. IC markets will not give you I've seen them. They're broken before. It's not gonna be a 30 pip spreads. Definitely not, man. It's a 3 pip spread. Trust me. You can calculate as well. Go to the spread line and look at the spread line compared to the price line. Look, this is probably a 3 pip spread. Like for example, this is the price line right here, and the spread line would probably be like probably right here or something. You can calculate that distance from that distance, and that's your spread. But definitely not a 30 pip spread. I can promise you. That's too wild. Unless you're trading like gold or GJ or US30, US30 will have a bigger spread. But then again, it moves each candle is a lot more has a lot more pips in it, more points in it.
Okay, I just moved my stop loss to break entry because it was a bad trade. So I'm good now. Free rolling.
So you know it's a bad trade now.
Yeah.
At least you understand it's a bad trade. I mean, 5 minute made sense. I mean, shit. But you know, you're pushing it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's playing out though. So, what's your TP down here as just support? 136, 390.
136.420 is where I had mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's close. Yeah. That was just original, but yeah, I see what you're saying. The support could go down. So I can move it down a little bit. Might as well.
Wait, how many pips are in profit by 10? No, right? From 8 pips came down. 7 pips.
I got in at 136.57, so yeah, like
Ooh.
5 pips.
Alex caught a trade. Nice. Yeah. Just make sure you manage that pretty good. That's all that matters.
Can't lose now, so I'll put a break even.
I think entries here was good as well. on the 15-minute here, if you guys like didn't enter on like the 30-minute from earlier, like works on how remember how you said like it didn't close back into range, like the 15 closed back into range after. That was another opportunity for sells coming down here. It's also been like around 8 pips, TP around like 11, 10 pips. What's that noise? My Slack group. Where is that noise? Oh, that's this right here. Did I mute this?
Oh. Just hit my break even. I got lucky.
Yeah.
Wait, my FX book shows you the it gives you a notification every time there's news comes up. That's pretty cool. Like unexpected news, I guess too. Trying to figure out how to kind of look at this. Oh, right here as well. That's pretty cool. Yep, bouncing off the support here. I guess price found support here, bouncing off of that. So 30-minute did close below. Like I wouldn't consider this a low below. I'll say it closed that right at support, so it's time to reject a little bit here. So what I'm looking at right now is that since prices like kind of found out support, we could potentially be making a resistance here. Potentially, right here, right? So maybe we could potentially come up to make a resistance, and then once price actually comes up, because if this 15-minute candle closes bullish at support, it'll form this, and it'll look like this. Bullish, and then it'll continue up like this. Make that resistance, right? But once we actually tap that resistance and actually start to close kind of bearish at resistance, that's another point of where we found resistance. We can start to reject to come back down to kind of retest the lows again, and eventually continue down to break the low to the next support, right? So this could be the case if this first 15-minute candle does close bullish here, because whenever price goes down or up, we need to find the support and resistance at some point, right? So this could be an area where we could find that at this next logical level. So we see how it makes sense there. That's why I was looking at the support earlier. Could expect this to happen. Obviously, we're still bearish. Alright. Let's see what happens within this 15-minute candle here, or 30-minute candle. It's gonna be very important. Because if this 15 close, it just continues to come down here and closes below the support, then we're just continuing to fill the entire range there and continue down towards the target. But if it decides to close bullish, we'll continue to come up to make a resistance and then come down later on. So to answer your question, Clarence, that was your answer. I think I answered your question without even looking at the comment. 723, nice. Yep. Yep, I guess once you actually break the lows here, you can say that maybe we're probably going to continue down here. If you come up break this low, this will be your new high. This can not be bearish, right? It'll make sense for us to continue down towards the support. This is a great stream education, thank you. No worries. I got you. All you gotta do is leave a like on the stream, you know, show some love, subscribe, and that's it. Hey, Ifty, I was gonna ask you. I forgot to ask you yesterday.
Hey, brother.
Remember how you had a losing streak?
Yeah.
How's it going? Did you kind of?
Yeah, I bounced back. Well, yesterday I took that slip on Vantage.
Did you get it back?
Hey?
Did you get it back? The slippage?
No, I didn't bother.
Wixnan gives it back. I mean, not
Oh,
Wixnan.
yeah?
Not Wixnan. Curious the man gives it back. He gave it back to Wixnan.
Sam, did you
Wait,
get
do you
it
just
back?
have to do you just have to contact her or something?
I don't know.
Just
I don't know if Advantage Just will give it back though, cause I don't know. But
You
I feel
Traders
like
Min,
Vantage probably won't.
Traders Min
you just
100%
email
will give it back.
support?
Yeah,
I never done that before.
yeah. Email you
I'll look
go
into
on
that.
live chat with them, and then be like, oh yeah, I had a
Mhm.
slippage on this pair, and they'll investigate it for you. It'll take like maybe a couple hours to reply, and then once they figure it out, they'll send you an email if they'll give it back or not.
Oh, that's fair. To
Well,
your and they'll put it back to your stop loss.
They'll put it back to your stop loss, or if the trade hit TP first, they'll put it to that as well. Yeah,
Oh,
wherever,
gotcha.
if you set a TP.
What?
It depends on your situation.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I need to set a TP, bro. If I just set a TP,
Yo, I know,
I would
Sam.
have been good.
We would have been alright, but
You guys ain't set a TP?
no,
No.
bro, it happened so fast, man. I set the trade, put the stop loss, and went downstairs, came back up. I'm like, what the hell just happened? What is this? And they say he
But
got
usually, like, insert a TP into your trade. Like, do you actually like type in a TP, or do you just
I
have
put
a
the
target?
TP. I usually put the TP in stop loss, yeah.
True.
For first minute or so, I
I
wouldn't
never
because I
put
might
the
be
TP.
busy. But then later, I will probably update it very soon.
Yeah.
If you enter the right now, where'd you put your stop loss? I mean, I wouldn't enter right now. I wouldn't really suggest it until we actually break this low. But stops, if you enter to open this candle, it'll make sense to enter for stops right there. The price breaks that, it's gonna continue come back up in the range here, most likely. Or make a resistance somewhere here to maybe bounce down later, right? So, I'll wait for that to happen, man. Entering right here is very risky. But if you break the lows here, stops current candle, come down, that'll be perfect. That makes sense. But right now, that's pretty risky here. Looking for sells in on this candle. Wait, Jimmy, didn't your TP smacked? Jimmy's on mute.
he's
Like
celebrating.
the rudder did, but I mean not the runner, but the first one did, just not the runner.
Oh, you have a runner. Oh, okay. Oh wait, your TP is down here, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's at the bottom of the range. Well, bottom of that candle.
yeah, it should come down. What makes you call that a risky entry? Just because this 30-minute candle really closed that support. I'll consider this a closure as support here. Look left there. This is a pretty heavy support here. That's why I'm saying it's a risky entry. You know. Look left there. What's that? A support, right?
Whoa,
Excuse
whoa,
me,
whoa.
sir. Who's that?
Sir, politics? We don't do that right here.
No, I'm sorry. I was on my phone.
It's always Samurai.
No,
No, I'm playing.
I didn't realize the sound was up. I was looking at something on YouTube.
You
How
too.
to trade forex? How to trade the forex market? Step 1.
How to trade forex market.
Step 1.
How to place stop loss on MetaTrader 4.
How to not overtrade?
Not
Oh
even.
shoot!
How to make profits.
How?
100% winning strategy.
How I flipped my account 5x.
He calls it risky because he can't trace his lives. Doesn't show how to read a chart. Pretty sure I love Robin Todd Hood. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. You have a great trading journey, and I hope you all the best. You know. But unfortunately, it is time for you to.
Man, whisper it.
Whenever I boost someone, this is how I'm gonna play. Ready? This is how I'm gonna play every time I boost someone. Hold on, it's a little ad going on. And you said how I don't explain the recharts, man. We break down every single candle throughout the whole session. Come on, man.
Hello,
He's
darkness,
trolling you,
my
bro.
old friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, I know
Wait,
he's trolling
what-
me. And I
what
know
is
who
that-
it. We know who it is. Iron Man. We know who exactly it is.
Oh shoot!
I mean,
don't say
nah,
names.
oh,
Don't say names. No.
Hey, Josh.
Don't-
No, I actually meant to say Samurai. I'm a Samurai, but I slipped. I don't know how I got there.
Don, what did you play? What was that outro music?
It's my favorite song. It gets me going in the morning. It's called "Hello Darkness, My Old Friend."
All right, this man Don is on email
Hello,
street. Is everything okay at home, bro?
I'm okay.
Nah, bro. I hear the sadness in your voice, bro.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Doesn't know how to read a chart. I'm dead. This guy.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
I wonder who that was.
Slaps.
No, you should play like that song by Chris Brown. It's never a right time to say goodbye. They kicked the verse in. Yeah,
We're
just
good.
heard my vocals, bro. Exclusive. Exclusive. Y'all ain't ready for that shit.
Vocal cords.
I'm not ready for that. Big vocal Jimbo in the building. Looking at.
Don, look at chat.
Yeah, hold on. Wait, Abe Berserks. It's a risky play entering here, right? Just because like it's at support, right? I didn't finish my thing, but if this kind of decides to come down and break this low, you can look for entries because we're making a new high. But the issue you have now is that this wick came out a bit too high, so the risk to reward here is I don't think it's a 1-on-1. I think you have a negative risk to reward if you enter and break it that stops above here. Let me see. I believe if it's a negative 1-on-1 though. I don't think it's a good trade then. Oh, 12 pip stop, 13 pip stop for 10. Yeah, it's not. It won't be a good trade if you get for the break. But I mean, if you're in already, then I mean, stops would make sense if it placed right there, right?
Looking like wait, salary? Is that what you call it? Salary play?
If it closes bullish and you break the lows, yeah, you can enter in that as well. Yeah, that makes sense. Did you swing trade at night? No, I had a runner. And I closed it off around. I had a position here. Anticipating I was going to continue up. My target was there. And then I kind of just closed it as price came down here.
Yeah, because I saw that swap fee they charge you.
No, that swap fee was from Asian session. Because I took a trade during 7.
That's
And
weird.
traders domain resets at 8 p.m. They don't reset at 6. They reset at 8 p.m. So that's what the trade was held
Okay.
from 7 to over 8. Yeah.
So they bagged a couple of your dollars.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
But so wait. So if you got slipped on Friday, you can just hit up Traders Domain support and be like, hey, I got slipped. Yeah?
Yep.
I bet. Because boy, I got slipped. $40. Yo, what's that sound?
My bad, that was my boy. I
Oh.
muted.
No, that's cool.
Buying top of stone bombs. Yep.
Oh.
I bought a top here last night as well. Took a buy going up.
Tell him to hop in the mic. Tell him to tell him I want to know his FOREX story.
Aiden, what's your journey, buddy?
His name's Aiden. That's a cool
Yeah.
name.
It's my wife's name backwards, so my wife's name's Nadia.
Oh, shit, that's
that's
Aiden.
tight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we would joke around about it in high school. We're like, if we ever had a kid, blah blah blah.
You guys high school sweethearts?
Yeah.
Aw, that's just
Damn.
Wait, so how many years until you guys got like married? Like how many, until you
We've been married 9 years,
Mhm.
and we've been together 16.
And congrats, man.
Thanks, brother. It's been a minute.
That's very hard to do. Hard to find too.
I appreciate that.
My oldest sister and brother-in-law are high school sweethearts, and their birthday is on the same day.
Oh, that's cool.
That's rare.
1979.
1979.
What's in 79? That's when.
That's when they met. They started dating.
Oh,
She's my oldest sister. I'm 53. She's like 50. She just turned like 57.
okay.
They've been together since then.
Yeah,
I
it's
get
hard to
tired
do
of
these
somebody.
days.
Yo, I won't lie. There were times I just want to throw off a building, but you know, nah.
I know. Congratulations, bro.
Thanks, brother. I got lucky. That's all it is.
That's love, kid. I can't experience that. I'm in Atlanta.
I can experience it. I'm in Atlanta.
Yeah, bro. Atlanta girls are ruthless.
Oh, for real?
Can't even
You
do
know
it.
what? At one point I used to want to move to Atlanta because it's like
Cheaper.
14-1 women.
Oh, really?
Boy,
Yeah.
you don't get
Atlanta's-
caught up.
Is
Don't
that
get
facts,
caught up.
Jimbo?
Yeah, don't
Say
get
what?
caught up now. Yeah,
What'd you say?
yeah. That's true. But don't get caught up, man. These girls are
What
ruthless
is
around
Don drawing there?
He took 5 trades. I'm trying to show you that it's very
Oh.
that's very sad. But I mean, no, he is talking.
Oh.
I didn't want to say anything. So I was trying to explain to him by drawing, you know.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to understand. Oh, 15 close bullish here, by the way. 15 close
Hey, Doc.
bullish as support. We're gonna continue up here to kind of make a resistance at this level here. So yeah, but if you do come down and break this low,
That's
probably
beautiful.
continuing back. That'll be your starter play coming down to the support here.
That's beautiful.
Oh, Dom. So like, okay, so 15-minute, because last time 15-minute closed support as well, and
Yeah.
then it came down and broke the low.
Yeah.
Do you think it would like, because even if the 15-minute closes bullish, like the 30-minute's still open, right?
Yeah.
So you always want to wait for the 30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Well,
30
if 30-minute closes is bear, it breaks at 15, and they're both going down.
Yeah.
If it
30,
makes
yeah.
a celery,
Yeah.
if it makes a celery, the 30 is also bear at that point.
If it makes a celery,
You know what I mean?
Where is a celery entry if it's a celery?
it'll
At
be
the bottom of the blue.
I just want to understand what a celery is.
entries here. Stops current candle coming down. Anticipating that next candle's continue down like this. If this candle were to continue down like this. So earlier when I took a buy position and my trade hit stop loss, that was a starter play to go the opposite way. That was a starter play to go down. So here I took a buy over here earlier, right? On this candle. Pretty much on this 30-minute candle as it closed back in range. So as it broke that low, that was your starter play to kind of come back down in range. Because price is making support here, closing bullish as support. So if we were to close bullish as support, and we're coming down to break, we have an opposite candle coming down to break that low. You can pretty much enter sell stops as you break that low. Current candle stops to anticipate the next target down there or whatever. Or like the trade I took during London, during pre-NY. Earlier, I took a buy right here. Price made a resistance, closed bearish at resistance. But as we're coming up to break that candle high, the opposite candle, we're breaking structure to continue up. That's pretty much the starter play. I swear you know what it is by now. I swear you know what it is.
Let me go check my Instagram.
Right, but it has to be like back-to-back candles, like bear,
Yeah.
bull, bear, or bull, bear, bull. You know what we mean?
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be that. This is not it. For example, like we made support here. Price came down to kind of make support, and then this kind of came down to break the low, and that's just a regular break a low. It's not really a starter play. Because the price is still like, this is a bearish candle back with another bearish candle coming down. So, but if it's kind of where it closes bullish here, and we had another bearish candle coming down, like this, coming down to kind of break that low, that would be more valid, and we'll probably continue down. But yeah, it's a pretty plays a lot.
I'm glad I spoke up about the other trade. I would have hit my stop loss if I didn't say something to you, Don.
Yep.
Instead of rookie.
That
This trade
range.
right here, it went back. Yeah, it went back up.
Here to save
Yeah.
accounts. Here to save accounts and lives.
Yeah,
Got you
count
guys.
saver.
You can't
He just
say
saved me, man. He just saved me.
Don
Oh,
would-
boom!
Don
Stop
would
loss
save
right
you.
there.
You get more returns by opening a savings account with Don.
More than yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything. You say anybody take that trade? I'm like, oh, you gonna yell at us? I was like,
I know, yeah. See, Don, you got people afraid to say take a trade because they don't want to feel silly.
I'm glad I spoke
Say
up
it.
though.
Whenever you take a position, just say it. I mean, my opinion doesn't really matter because it's your analysis, right? But it's just I'll give you my standpoint of it, my view of it, what I think about it, and you can just do whatever with that, right?
Yeah.
But obviously, just
Yeah,
always,
like I
always
didn't
trust your
close it.
analysis.
I just moved my stop. You know, once it was in positive, like 2 pips, I just moved it to break even because I thought, all right, I'm gonna listen to Don. Like boom.
Yeah.
like I normally wouldn't leave like put my stop loss to break even yet, or like you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah,
that early.
yeah. Yep. Like this candle closed kind of bullish. It's definitely not a buy attempt for me, but it's just an indication that we're gonna continue to drive up here, right? So that's what we're doing right here. So if you guys go back to my drawing earlier, my analogy from where was it? It was around. I draw a lot, man. Oh man, we get past this part yet? Jesus, this is far. This is far back. Alright. Alright, GJ. Right here. Right here. We drew this out to the T, right? To the T?
Yeah.
Didn't we? Right? So pretty much same thing happened. Same exact thing happened here. Price kind of, okay, let me make it so it fits. Right there. This is what we drew earlier. If we found support here, we're going to close bullish. As we close bullish, we're going to continue up to kind of top of the range. And where we need now to come down again is we need some type of resistance formed. And once you get that resistance formed, I think those would be very nice sells coming back down, kind of retest the lows again, coming down to support, kind of retest, yeah, these lows, and eventually continue further down on this candle. This is what usually happens 85% of the time. The market usually forms this all the time. The retest, where we call it, this is the retest. People think that it is. This is the fib retracement. This is what it is. That's all that is. Because people would draw a fib from here, coming down to here to say, oh yeah, this is a 38.2 retracement. I'm gonna take a sell coming here. It makes sense, right? But the only thing we're doing differently is we're actually waiting for candles to close bearish for a strong confirmation, and we understand that this is just a range for us to continue down here to retest the lows again. That's what just a fib is, to be honest. All right. This is a much more simpler way to view it as well. But if we do break that resistance and we fail to actually close bearish at resistance, probably continue up here towards 136.813 levels. Back in the range, right? And those would be nice buys. 4 hours unclosed though. 4 hours unclosed bearish in like 7 minutes. Glad you draw a lot. It means you get to learn a lot. Yeah. Means I talk a lot. One time someone's like, "You're done. You talk too much." Well, imagine like the streams about me talking like this much, or me breaking down like things like this all the time. Just be a boring stream. Like you come to the stream, you watch candles close, and just be so quiet. I'll be like, just be silent like this. Like for 15 minutes.
I think I booted that guy when you said he said that.
Just like so quiet. So always That's where you have
people like that are just looking for a signal service.
Yeah.
Signal calls.
Because we're streaming for 3 hours, but it doesn't mean like every single candle's a trading opportunity, man. Like I know we're scalpers, but it's not like we're hyper scalping on like a 1 minute time frame every 5 minutes and there and here and there. Right? You gotta wait for actual proper confirmations on a higher time frame, matching at the lower time frame, right? So it's some. That's why it's only 2 trades we usually take on stream.
You guys know anybody that's profitable doing that, like hyper scalping?
No.
Yeah.
What I usually do is they usually don't send the profits until they have a good little streak, and then once they send them, they'll disappear and never send the losses. They'll only win. That's how I usually see all the time.
Still goes on. I thought that was back in the days.
That goes on in the VIP channel. No, that still goes on, man. That still goes on. No, that goes on.
I think we break the bearish hourly high. We can continue up.
Hourly high, current candle high.
If it closes bearish like this, we bearish and then it breaks the high.
Yep. Because then 4 hour will close like kind of 4 hours in a tough spot. It's in a very tough spot. If you look at this,
Rangy.
yeah, it's a pretty rangy area. Like we're in like this little weird resistance form, a little weird support form, and it's like this is like your little 4 hour range, right? So in order for us to continue up, we're gonna need to break this resistance followed by this resistance right here. Because above there you have this right here. But whereas right now, we're gonna go. If you break up, we're gonna go possibly this resistance, and you're gonna meet ends of that. So it's not tradable. So it's in that very tough spot. Obviously, you can trade on a smaller time frame, right? But it's gonna be a bit hard.
You know, whenever I hear that noise, I
Looks
think
like a
about
fake out on the
I think it's
1530.
the old messenger.
MSN. Yeah, I think about MSN.
Oh my god.
Do you guys use MSN
MSN.
Messenger? Or are you
Oh
too
my
young?
god, I was like 5, 6, man.
Yeah,
What
MSN
happened?
Messenger. Samurai, have you ever used MSN Messenger?
What messenger?
Oh, I guess not. MSN.
Oh, MSN Messenger. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
that's
okay.
old
No,
school.
that noise in the background reminded me of MSN Messenger just now.
I
Yeah.
remember when AOL
Yeah,
was a
yeah, yeah.
big thing. They would send you like 9,000 discs a month.
Yeah, free internet.
And
Yeah.
it'd take you like 2 hours, like a 360 or 600 megabyte.
Yeah, that was
Demo.
top speed. That was top speed.
Yeah, a game. No, I'm talking about the size of the.
Oh,
I would
file.
download game demos of a game.
Yeah.
And I would start on Friday night, go to work on Saturday morning, and come home Saturday afternoon, evening. They would still download it.
Yeah. Bro, you get a phone call and downloads would cancel.
Yeah. And then LimeWire came out.
Oh, these guys don't know about that struggle we had.
Yeah. Those are good old days.
They were, man.
Already
Golden.
say yeet.
Golden days.
I'm old enough for Napster.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hey guys,
Bruh.
you guys know Instagram? That's what I'm on.
Oh shit.
Not ready to old for that, bro.
You guys know
Snapchat?
you guys know Snapchat?
Oh shit. Now see now
Wait.
they're playing with us.
Yeah, see, you don't know what that is, right? Do you know what that is? I know Ify knows. Ify has know
Yeah.
what that is.
I
But-
got Snapchat.
Samurai might be testing it. Do you know what that is?
Actually, I know about it. I've always been into the internet and different platforms and stuff like that. It was just when the internet first began, there was
LimeWire.
just so much out there.
It was crazy, man. It was crazy.
Bro, RP
You
line.
remember our emails? It was like just like those. All you had to I forgot what it was called, man. It was just like the screen where you had to type like GCC something, or I forgot what it was to get.
No, we
email.
didn't have to do all that.
Uh,
Like I still have my original Yahoo email from 1998.
wow.
Sheesh.
Bryce, how old are you, Bryce?
Oh, email order to me.
43. 43.
43.
Really?
Oh, you don't sound 43. Right on.
43. You
Yeah.
You sound like 22.
Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
like 26,
Okay.
26, 27.
Let's see.
I have-
Things invented in 1988. What do you have here?
This man.
internet. Look at that.
Digital phones were invented in 1988. Damn.
Rain Man.
Probably Nokia.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I remember that. Beetlejuice. That was a funny movie.
So this is your, Samurai. This is your time. Like, you know, the cost of a new home was like around. How old were you in 1988?
$10.
31.
So a house was like around 150.
Now hold on, you said 19 what?
1988.
You was 21.
88, I was 21.
That
I
would
was
make,
in the
that would
Marine
make you
Corps.
like 70 something.
No, I was 21 in 1988.
So eggs were
I
like
thought
a
you said-
dollar back then.
I thought you
For a
said
dozen.
98.
Yeah.
98, I was 31.
Damn.
A gallon of gas was a dollar. Damn.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
I
How much were eggs?
Um,
I'm gonna test you.
I remember at one point gas had dropped and it was 71 cents a gallon.
My
A
God.
gallon,
I
wow.
love that time.
And then
When it
when
comes to
it
gas.
seriously, there was some issues and with OPEC, and gas went up to like $1.30, $1.40, and people were freaking out.
I remember that. I just moved to America. I remember. And gas was like 90 cents.
Yeah, and people were flipping.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm looking at things invented in 2000, and it's like, Facebook
Toyota
2004,
Prius.
Toyota Prius, Bluetooth, USB drive 2000, camera phone. Not a lot has changed since I was alive, to be honest.
Oh.
That has been the same. It's just been upgraded.
Camera phones.
So Don,
they
Yeah.
Don,
barely
you know what a
existed.
Walkman is?
A what?
You know what a Walkman is?
What's that?
You don't know what a Walkman is, right?
Hold on, wait.
You know it.
Don, get out of here. You're joking, bro.
Wait, spell it. How you spell it?
Oh my god.
Like walk,
Walkman.
like walking. You know the.
Oh.
It's like that's like a
Walkman.
MP3, no?
Hold on.
Oh,
Don's gotta
man.
know what this is.
You really
Oh.
don't know what a Walkman is?
I know what it is. Yeah, I know what it is.
Oh my god.
No, I know what it is. I never
Nah,
had
nah,
one
nah.
though. I had those little slim MP3 players with the USB drive.
Yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking. That's similar.
I had that. But I
They
never had a
the disc
Walkman.
in them for
I-
the Walkmans
My parents might have had it.
Young ass boy.
or a cassette player. You know what a cassette player is?
A cassette
yes.
player? I'm dead.
Okay.
My God.
And if you really know what time it is, if you know how to fix it when the cassette breaks. What do you use?
They don't know that.
A pencil.
Or your finger.
Hey,
Yup.
You know what a pencil is,
Hey.
dog?
a pencil?
Yeah.
Nah, I know what
Okay,
Apple Pencil is. I know what that is.
No,
No,
no.
it's just a little vibe.
So-
Pencil.
Apple
I saw you.
With a cassette
Nice.
tape, sometimes it would unspool.
Yeah.
And the way you would get it back into the cassette and get it right is you would take a pencil or your finger and you would put it in one of the sprockets and you just keep turning it until
Bro,
it
what?
tightens back up and then you're good. Or yeah, Roger. Or it
This
would
man
break
said
sometimes.
sprocket, bro.
You put it in rice. That's what you do.
No, put it in rice. You
Oh,
stupid.
Yeah, repair with ramen noodles, bro.
This stream's hella funny, man.
Nah, no, guys, this is my time though. You guys remember this? This with the LimeWire? Oh my god, this is my time. This is when I was
Broke
like,
the internet.
this is when I was growing up. You know, this right here.
Man,
was
you
over-
do not know
I was
how much
overseas.
Soulja
I
Boy
was in the
songs.
I have.
military.
If I can find this, I can show you guys all the songs I have in it. Soulja Boy, Lil
Bruh,
Wayne,
kiss it
Lollipop. Oh
Kiss
my
it through the
god.
phone. I ain't gonna lie, boy.
Good old days, man.
Yo, Don never
Don,
even asked. Don never asked a girl to be his girlfriend. He'd be like, "Hey, look my MP3 player, and look, this song
Yo,
is
Don.
dedicated."
Don, Google.
Don, you know what a VHS tape is?
VHS tape? Yeah, I know what that is. I have those, man.
Used to,
Don.
Who's
used to
kid?
get them from Blockbuster, and then they auto rewind.
No, no.
Man,
Yo, they would.
I-
Hey, Wix, they would charge you if you didn't rewind it. Remember that?
Yeah. But some of them had that little square piece in it where it would
Oh,
auto
yeah,
rewind.
You're right.
Wait, who's
man,
kid?
RP Blockbuster, bro. I remember one being right next to my house, and it used to be so flooded.
It was
Then
so
Netflix
cool.
came out.
Oh
and
my
then
God,
demolished it.
Friday night at Blockbusters.
Oh, that was
Man,
a place.
used to
That was
be
a place.
Crazy.
And then at midnight, there'd be a long line of people at the,
Returning
shoot
tapes and whatnot.
to do- Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
it was like the library. If you brought the tape back late, they would charge you like $2-3 for the videotape, and I would get like 4 tapes, and then next thing I know, on my account, I'd have like a $12 charge and whatnot.
Oh, they didn't have that little slot Dropbox.
I didn't get it back to the Dropbox before
Ah, okay,
they
okay.
closed because they take everything in right before they shut down.
Yeah.
So anything that comes after they close the Dropbox, they don't count. They count as late.
Hey, Don.
It's hella range,
Yeah.
Don, Google Nike Rio PSA.
bro. It's hella rangy.
My god.
Buddy,
This?
I'm gonna sell.
What is
I showed,
this?
I showed up to school with this. Yo, I was a shit for a whole month, man.
What is this?
What
Bro,
is
that's-
this? This man trying to freaking fight
Yo.
the Super Saiyans?
Let me tell you guys. This was the first MP3 player you could put on your armband and run.
Oh
This is
shit!
lit.
How much is
So
We
this?
got all the hoes.
I bet it was
All the
expensive.
hoes, you
Wait, to
feel
put it into
me?
perspective, the memory was only 120 megabytes. The struggle. was
Bruh,
real, man.
one song,
No.
one song only. You gotta make it worth it.
Bro, I had Jay-Z Big Pimpin' playing all day.
Bruh, one song.
Stop capping, bro. You didn't have Jay Z.
Big
Man
Pimpin'.
had
That was,
I can remember I worked for a company, Tiger
yeah,
Direct,
man. This was the coolest thing on the block, man. It was so awesome.
and
Alright.
hard drives came out. They were 680 megabytes.
Man has a freaking power scouter.
I can remember that hard drives was selling for about $200, and they were like 680 megabytes.
Oh yeah.
And I remember when the 1 gigabyte hard drive came out, people were like, "That's just too big. Nobody needs that. That's not gonna. No one's gonna need more memory than that right there. 1 gigabyte is just too much."
All right,
Look at us now we're at 12 TB. 12 terabytes.
You know what a Zach Morris phone is?
What?
I never heard of that.
Why are you guys trying to test me today? You know?
Zach Morris phone.
Nah, man.
You never watched Saved by the Bell?
Oh man.
Nope.
Oh,
I
I
know.
might have
He
watched
used
it.
to have a phone the size of his locker.
It was like a brick.
Are you talking
Nah,
about
it
like
was
the
like
brick
4
phone, like
bricks.
the gray brick phone, the one that Paulo Escobar
The
used to
big one. It looked like a house phone. You
Yeah,
had to pull out an antenna out of
I
it.
see that.
Yeah.
Freaking Pablo Escobar used to call up people using that.
Yeah, exactly.
And bruh, how do you not like? How do you use it so? I wonder how you use it so often, cause bruh, it was like you're holding a freaking 2 bricks every day.
Yeah,
calling
that
up
shit was
people.
huge. Plus, it had a little antenna that was like the size of a satellite.
Jesus Christ, you could touch freaking the moon with that thing, bruh.
Yeah.
Man, we used to get the first incoming minute free. So like we would hang up before our friends.
Yeah, be like, yo, my minute's up. I gotta hang up.
Oh my gosh, forgot about that.
Nah, you had your nighttime minutes.
Oh,
and the chick would call you, and then your nighttime minutes
All right,
was
make it quick,
for
make it
9
quick.
o'clock.
Even
And
the
you'd be like,
weekend.
"Girl, why are you calling me? Call me back in 10 minutes."
Yeah.
Make it quick, make it quick.
Evenings and weekends planned.
So I used to do that 1 minute thing all the time. It's so funny now I think about it.
Yeah, I
Right,
can't.
forgot about
I'm
that.
not gonna lie. I can't even
relate.
I can't relate to you guys, to be honest, man.
Okay, man.
Like,
That was recent. That's like it just happened. You know, that was just.
wait,
around
what was
the
it?
corner.
A phone card?
What?
No. It was,
I don't know what you're
like
talking about, to be
phone
honest. I was
calls,
looking at
you
GJ
like-
here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, phone calls. You got like 1 free minute, and then
Yeah.
So like
Gives
those,
you a little-
What do you guys know about calling your parents collect and then saying come pick me up and hanging up though? Y'all ever did that?
I never did that. I get my ass beat. Like, why are you charging us for her to pick you up?
No.
No.
Okay, I see. Yeah. You don't have
When
the
we
money
did
on
it, it wasn't charged. That was how I used to do it when I was like in middle school.
Oh, in the whole voice, in the whole little message?
No, when they say, you know how they pick up and they say, do you accept this call? And
Yeah,
while
yeah,
they're
yeah,
saying
yeah,
that, you tell your mom to come pick me up.
Mom, pick me up. Come quick. I'm here.
Yeah.
John, this is like a little snippet into our lives for you, man.
that's a little snippet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna catch all y'all with this one. Don, you know how to use a rotary phone?
what?
Oh, the one that goes like
Rotary
down, rotate,
phone.
the numbers that rotates, go like that one.
Yeah, you can't be calling no 800 numbers with that though, because you'd be trying to spell out like I don't know anything.
Bambi.
You can't spell nothing at all.
The last thing I had was a BlackBerry. That was the oldest thing I have.
Oh
That's,
my god.
That's my time. Like a BlackBerry, like with a little track,
had
a
a
little
flip
like
phone.
track pad, like a
Trackball,
little
yeah,
square,
yeah,
and then you had like the little text. That was my time. That was my first phone.
Yo, that was the first phone that had a decent camera, actually, to be
Yeah,
honest.
that was a convenient ass phone.
I
Had
had
a
Excuse
whole
me,
keyboard
real
on it.
quick. The 9 o'clock hour just passed.
Yeah.
As you
No, I
can
was
tell,
gonna say,
we don't have
I
any
had-
trades.
I had the iPhone 3 when the iPhone 6 was out. iPhone 3G when the iPhone 6 was out, and then I got the iPhone 5 and I got the iPhone 6. Yeah, that was pretty late, to be honest. Like,
Waited a while, yeah.
and then like obviously now I have the.
Now Don's like on 12 SR.
I just-
Dom's gonna be like a multi-millionaire when he becomes our age, man. At this rate. Yeah.
Our age,
Yeah.
man. How old are you?
Well, I'm 43.
Half my age. Hey, Don, do you use Trade Manager that calculates loss sets for you? No, I do not. I just kind of calculate loss sets myself. Just
Wait,
look
hold
like
on, if
my risk.
Yo, if we all meet up
15
one
breaks
day,
the high, I think it's gonna.
if we all meet up one day, it'll be hella jokes, man. I know that for sure.
New York.
Bro, what? Nah, I'm sorry. I can't go to New York, man. I'm scared. That's the only place I'm scared to go.
Stop it,
It's
man.
too. Everything's so bunched up, bruh.
Oh,
Come to Miami, we
In
In
got
Atlanta,
strip
it's bunched up, but
Hey,
you got
Miami would be nice. I've never been
clubs.
Miami.
Miami, we got strip clubs. We got a lot of weed.
No.
No.
I just want the weather.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you want weather, we're going to LA, bro.
I'd come up to Toronto. That wouldn't be
Toronto,
bad.
man.
Shit.
That's a summer thing, though. You don't want to come.
Dandy D, welcome back.
Nah, LA, it's always good weather, bro.
Yeah.
I swear
LA's
to
always
God.
good weather.
It's like, it's crazy how they're always stuck in like the, 60s to 70s.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
All
Yo,
Cali.
Don.
Weird.
Someone's like Sydney for weather. Have you guys searched up Sydney, Australia's spider season? Oh my god.
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, you
I had
pulled
that.
it up. I'm never going to Australia.
Oh
Don
my.
jokes. Spider season.
Spider
Hey, what happened, Sam? What's going on?
What do you think? I took a sell when that hourly closed, but I got out at break even pretty much.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was
Bruh.
it was
Because it came down right away to break the 15-minute low, so I was like, okay, I'll move
Oh.
it to my current candle.
you took it as a 15 broke the
stop
low,
loss.
or took it the opening of
No,
the.
I took it on the opening of the candle, but then
Yeah.
when it broke the low, I moved my stop.
Wait. Raja just said we don't have spiders. It's fake. Really?
Hold on, wait. I'm trying to talk about Sam. Hold on. Yeah. So like I guess like the winner had like a little wick fill here, to come down. I mean technically this candle here should not break this high if it wants to continue to drive down here. But the issue, I think the issue in this trade was this 15 and 30 minute closing very bullish. Like 30 minute close very strong bullish. I would have waited for like just at least 30 minutes to break the lows here. Like this support here to break for us to come down, and then I look for sells below there. Because I think here's is gonna be a bit risky in this range. I mean I know where you're going at though. I know exactly where you're going at. But I mean it can still kind of respect the 1 hour high here. It wants to drive down here though. You can still kind of respect that.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wicks.
Hadnavo, please advise for me. I start trade
Your
7
GTR's
months,
too loud.
but I'm not
No, that
profitable.
was actually a McLaren.
Oh.
That might have been Daniel Savage. That was an orange
Right.
McLaren.
Yeah,
Hold on.
that's
Oh,
yeah,
Hold on,
that's
guys. Hold on. He's reading the question.
Please advise me. I start trade 7 months. Yeah, you guys don't want me to meet you guys, eh? I start trade 7 months, but I'm not profitable. It makes me frustrated and upset. I think it was I waste my time.
7 months is nothing, bro.
7 months is nothing, man. It's nothing. Trust me. You could literally lose money for the first 2 years of your trading career, the first 5 years, but still.
No, that one day you can literally make everything that you lost back.
Hey, Don.
Not one day, but
That's why it doesn't matter when people ask how long have you been trading, because they want to know you've been trading 2 years and you're profitable, so on. So everybody has a different journey. 7 months is a drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, like 7 months not. Whatever you guys do now, think of it this way. Whatever you guys do now, it's not really gonna affect you in the future when you guys start to become consistent and profitable. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I just said 4 years.
Yeah, like I know people that have been trading for 10 years that still don't get it. People that have been trading for like 17 years that still bother me. Some people have been trading for like 2 years that are very profitable. Like it's still
Oh shit.
still
I know, yeah.
It depends on everyone, it really depends. But 7 months is none, man. Don't give up after 7 months. If you been trading for 7 months straight, you might as well just stick to it. But then again, trade's not for everyone, right? And you gotta.
I don't like to hear that trade is not. But I think that too many people get caught up in the IG social media forex lifestyle.
No, but you
they
know why?
think it's gonna happen tomorrow.
You know why I'm saying trade's not for everyone? Because when people trade, a lot of new traders they come into the game just for the money. I mean, it makes sense. It's all for money at the end of the day. But then again, they come in just for the money, or just for the Lambo, or just for the lifestyle. Like they wouldn't actually trade for the lifestyle because they actually enjoy trading. You know what I mean? Like you have to really enjoy trading, and then everything will fall into place. Because if you don't enjoy trading and you put that pressure on yourself that you need to get a Lambo, or you need to get this, that, and make this much money, it's not gonna work out, man.
Like you gotta be addicted to it in a positive way, and
Yeah.
have a genuine passion for it.
Well, the money's what brought me in initially, Like I was like, oh shit, the money. I had somebody. I started trading because one of my employees, somebody who used to work for me, quit his job and started making retarded money. So as my employee, yeah, he came back to me. He was like, "Yo, dude, this is what I'm doing. You need to get into this." And I got into it, and for the money. But like after a while, I realized, damn, this is like what I really like doing. I enjoy this. So
Yeah, and
I
that
look
and that's
forward
what,
to the streams every morning. I look forward to waking up early. and
Stimulus
getting
deal is at 12:30 today, so be careful for you late traders.
what the fuck, Jimmy? Is this fucking so random?
No, I just read it.
It's
like, oh,
three-
look, a kitty.
yo, look at you're like 3 hours away, man. Shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying in general because I know some people in live chat like to be the late game traders. Don't get smashed.
Jimmy's attention span is a little off today.
Nah, it's not off. It's just like y'all just talking. Then like, you know.
No, but like we're answering a general question, you know. This guy says, "Yo, look, a kitty." This is randomly. No, yeah, go on. Next time.
You got a chart there from Unity.
Yeah. Trading.
After a while, you'll realize like if this is for you or not. Man.
Yeah.
Like, some people just don't have the mental capacity to take losses. Like it drives them crazy outside of trading. You know, it affects the rest of their lives, the rest of their day. So like, you know.
When people ask me
But I believe the human brain is well equipped to learn this and be consistent at it. So Samurai might be right. Anyone can do it. You just got to keep your emotions in check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta find like the right, like you really gotta find like the right path, man. Like, and that's gonna be hard. And that goes from that goes to where you said how like a lot of people might not realize like why, like if they actually like trading or not. They just might just be trading just because they wanna I guess for like the money, right? And you said how like not a lot of traders realize that. Not a lot of traders realize they actually like trading or not, and I think that's the issue. And that's the path you gotta choose. Like, do you really like trading, or you trade just because you want this and that, you know? And once you kind of figure that out,
I think it's.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. I was gonna say I think it's like kind of hard to find that like distinction because it's not like anybody would be trading if it wasn't for money, you know? Like, yeah, like you can like if you're doing like music or something, it's like that's something you would do like even if it wasn't for money, you know?
yeah, like you actually genuinely love it, you know?
But like for trading, like it's not like you would just be doing this if like you didn't make any money, right? But like at the same time, you have to like genuinely enjoy it, and, like enjoy the process.
The other day, this person was like, "Hey," they found out like I was trading and whatnot, and then it was like, "Hey, can you teach me?" I'm like, I literally asked him, "Are you ready for it?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm ready." Then I was like, I asked him why do you want to trade, and he was like, "Oh, I want money. I'm broke. College student, you know, jobs looking slow." I'm like, then I can't teach you if that's the only, you know, thing. I'm like, then he said, "Why? What you mean?" Then I'm like, you literally like, it's not for the money. Like, yeah, like Don said, at the end of the day, it is for money, but then again, like, you don't have to love it, you know.
Hey Don.
Yeah.
Have you posted your wins and losses on IG?
Nah, man, I'm still on stream. I'll post it after. Like this is yesterday.
No, I'm saying, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, just wondering. Hey Ashley, you can go to his IG and
right
he
here.
posts his wins and losses.
Here, go here. This is for the day.
So yeah, Traders Man also have a live account here. You scroll over the week, obviously sim count the 4 month as well.
This is the week, you guys can watch
this.
This is for like the whole month so far, I think.
In the stores.
That's my biggest loss of the month, 350 on a 3.0 lot.
And just one.
Yeah.
All these lot sizes are awesome. Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yeah, go watch that. That's where I post my stuff. Don, tell me how. Oh, someone sent a chart. Yeah, I missed that. Gotta look at the charts first.
Yeah, Danny, I agree. IML people really hyped everything with that lifestyle stuff.
No, it's not even hype. This is like they lied.
No,
like people, like IML people literally tell you, "Oh, it's easy money. It's not that hard." Just keep it real. It's hard. Literally, it's hard. Like
yeah, IML sells dirty. They sell mad dirty.
Yeah,
they're selling a dream.
Hell yeah, they're selling dreams, and they won't accept it. Like you're selling dreams to people.
Does anyone here know anything about shares market?
Nope.
The what?
Shares market. shares. I don't know. Gotta do some research on it.
Let me take a look at charter. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Actually.
I'm gonna hop off. Just you guys.
Later, man. Later. I'm gonna hop off very soon too.
Man.
I'll look at a couple charts first.
Hey Don, did you see what I wrote to you?
Give me a second, yeah. Okay, so yeah, this trade here, this 30-minute GG trade here, I'll say it's pretty risky, just because price is closing bullish, right? I'll wait for some type of closure at resistance. So kind of what I drew earlier. So before this entire move played out, we kind of drew out what we're expecting here on GJ. Pretty much, we drew how this 15 here scenario is gonna play out, right? So we wait for some type of support to be created right there. Now we form resistance. I think once we actually close bearish here at resistance, you can take sells coming down to kind of retest the range, the low again, and then the continuation to come further down towards this level. Anticipating that we're gonna break this low off of the retest again, right? Off of the kind of retest and lows. So I think you can wait for a bearish candle to close. I think that's a better sell than just taking it off of the wick. It's pretty risky because price is closing bullish. It can still go up here. But you get a confirmed resistance once you actually close bearish. That's why I'm saying wait for the bearish channel closure, right? Because you never know, this kind can close bullish above the resistance here, and then therefore the sells be invalid after. Don't get me wrong, I have a close cousin who is chairman 10 and I love him to death, but he dead at sells dreams. Yeah, they sell like they usually just I think IMO, man. I don't want to talk about it too much, but I think they just talk about residuals a lot, and that's all they talk about because that's their main focus, right? It's not trading. So I think if you're an IMO, it's okay if you're in it just for residuals, but if you're in there for trading, it's not the place to go for trading. Definitely not.
Hey, so you do take losses, Don?
Yeah.
And Samurai, what kind of question is this?
No, I'm saying.
We took a loss this morning. I took a loss on live stream, man.
I know
I don't
this.
think he's asking. I think he's making a point.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I take losses. Why? All the time.
No, I mean, someone's questioning your trades, and I was just saying you do take losses. You're not one of those gurus that only post 75 straight wins and stuff like that.
No. Nah, even those groups, they can't post 75 straight wins, man. They post wins and then they never post the losses. That's what they do. But yeah, no, we take I take losses. I show my losses on the Instagram every morning, and then we obviously take our losses on stream as well as wins, right? But obviously we win more than we lose. We win more than we lose. I must say though, the last month here, the win rate has fallen a little bit from like 80 plus down to like I would say 70, like that. But it's been picking up for the past second half of October. But since the overall from like March till now, it's been 80 plus. Definitely. Definitely. Is it possible to make 100% a month? I think it's very risky. Yes, you can make 100% a month. You can make $100 a month. You can make $1,000 a month. You can make 100K a month. You can make $1 million a month. You can make $1 million per day. Like it depends on your account size and your risk, though. Because it wouldn't make sense for you to make $100 a month if you have like a $50 balance, you know. If you're looking at like 3% per day, or whatever account size you have, let's say you have like 100K account size, 3% per day is what? About $300, right? So yeah, you make $300 per trade, 3%. So no, my bad. 100K account, $3,000. Sorry, that's 3%.
3,000.
Yeah. So.
I was like, wait a minute.
No, I forgot. It's $1,000. Yeah. I mean that's 10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's possible. Like $100 per day, per month. That's very possible. You can have like probably $1,000 account, and you can probably do 3% per day. That's about $30. About in a week, you'll probably get $100 if you obviously win the trades. But depends on your account size, man. All depends.
Actually, he has a video that talks about Wix on his site.
But you know, to get from like $100 per day, you first need to get to $10 per day. Obviously, 1,000 and 1,000. Like it depends. Like, as your account grows, obviously, but you need to get past those stages first. You gotta learn how to kind of get the little fishes to get the big fishes later. Because if you don't know how to get the little fishes, you're not gonna know how to get the big fishes, man.
Yeah.
Your trading account and lot sizes will change forever. But look at this. Look at them. What is this? What's the I have on my screen here? This is data from the markets. This data will never change no matter what account size, what lot size you have in the markets. This will never change. What will change though is the lot size and account size. So the move will never change. If you know how to catch these moves, you will know how to catch them on a bigger account and a smaller account, whatever account size you have, right? So that's pretty important.
I just think trading as like baseball because I used to play it. As long as you get on base, you're good. To be honest, don't always try to swing for home runs. Just try your best to at least get on base.
That's a good analogy.
Yep, you need to get a base 1 to get a base 2, right? You need to get a base 3 to get a home run. Like it's not. I mean, unless you score like an RBI double or something like that. But I mean, yeah, like how you know is it NLB is it easier to score a single or a double? Single, right? So you know.
Most of the time, 10 pip stop, it will be hit quickly.
Yep.
Julia.
Yo, man. Pull out the cards, bro.
Most of the time, 10 pip stop, it will be hit quickly. No, man, you gotta understand though. Like, 10 pip stops only make sense in certain scenarios, and it's not just a 10 pip stop. That's so vague. It has to make sense with the charts. Like let's say in this case you took a sell here as price broke. This is the seller play we have here. This is a play we would have entered off if it entered my first trade, but this is a play. Stops would have been this current candle, and target would have been this level. This would have been a trade. This is a 3 pip stop, but this would have made sense though, because look at it this way. In this case, this is been a 3 pip stop, but look what happened. Price made a low. Before price made a low, it made a high. So price is breaking a low here. That would have been our sell stops, and then stops would have been there, because if price were to come up and break the current high after it makes a low, price would be breaking structure, therefore it should be invalid. And that's what you gotta understand. You gotta understand how to kind of cut your losses short and kind of manage your trades, right? But if you can't,
people think you're opening trades with like just 10 pip stop.
Yeah,
that's
like,
the rule.
Yeah, no,
it's not. It's just with the trades we're looking for typically have maybe a max 10 to 15 pip stop. Otherwise, we won't enter. But the rule is not, hey, enter a trade 10 pip stop. It's just the trade has to make sense on the level of stop. So before we enter, we make sure that it's logical and stops can be somewhere between 5 and 15 pips, something like that.
Like you know, like let's say third main candle closer, you take a sell coming down. I think in this case you have like a nice 10 pip stop here. But because you're entering, you're looking at your stop loss, you're looking at where's your stop loss going to be, and in this case it'll be the current candle, because the price were to come up and break that high, will be breaking structure, and therefore the trade would not be valid, and we'll probably continue down here, right? So it's, yeah, like Wickstein said, it's not like we're just entering every trade and just putting a 10 pip stop loss, you know.
I don't know how you determine if your through a trend line results could be better. I don't understand that. Maybe you can explain a little bit. Because
if we trade trending, our results could be better. We do follow the trend. We do follow the trend. The daily trend was bullish, so I was looking for more towards buys, but obviously later on we look towards sells. But the trend line, I explained it earlier, because you're always gonna adjust the trend lines, man. See, you could have drawn it here.
It's so subjective.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. These questions just like, you know, so there's not much on them. You can go back a little bit, explain why I don't use trend lines, and you know.
Alright, I'm gonna call it later teams. See you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it day 2. These questions are getting ridiculous.
Yeah, later, guys.
Yeah, man. Peace out.
I'm Ray Wicks with Jimmy. Later, guys.
Later.
Bryce. Later, guys.
See you guys. See you.
Hey guys,
Bieber.
take it easy.
Wait, before I hop off, what's your trading style? My trading style is organic trading, and it's being fluid with the markets. You guys can just you can just watch all the streams here through the past since March, and you guys can kind of figure it out for yourself, right? But I'm gonna hop off here and call it a day. And yeah, peace and love, guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Eastern. Hope you guys have an amazing day today, and it's all love, right? Peace. What song should I play? Hold on.
Told you, hit him with that Bieber.
Peace.
Soros is your mentor?
What's up? Alright, gang, we out.
Shawty made that ass clap, she don't need no applause. High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got a cold heart. I know I gotta keep my shawty on go. Drop that ass to the floor, yeah. Whoa. You ain't gotta deal with none of these niggas no more. If we hop in the Benz, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my pride, babe? I ain't no player, I just got a lot of bass. But let me tell you, I like you a lot, babe. I wanna start at the top and the bottom, babe. Now you want the shoe with the red at the bottom, babe. You know I like when you right at the top, babe. She wants your name and D-O-Yo. I'm only doing cash, I don't need promo. I pull up to the high rise, I'm in the 4-4. Inside Coco. If I got a feeling, I keep it inside my heart. And I keep a pedicure cause I don't do facades. You can see my diamonds even when I'm in the dark. And since you got it, it make you go and do anything you want. Shawty made that ass clap, she don't need no applause. High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got a cold heart. I know I gotta keep my shawty on go. Drop that ass to the floor, yeah. Whoa. You ain't gotta deal with none of these niggas no more. If we hop in the Benz, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my pride, babe? I ain't no player, I just got a lot of babe. But let me tell you, I like you a lot, babe. I wanna start at the top and the bottom, babe. Now you want the shoe with the red at the bottom, babe. You know I like when you right at the top, babe. If I hit it front and back, she gon' hit the sidewalk. If she got her best friend with her, take her back to Milo. Got a 5 in the morning, wildin'. And the name ain't Megan, but she a stallion. Never keep my hoes divided. Remember I was pulling up in the valley. And you know I take her so when she ride. Sweater and the sneakers all Kenzo. Shawty know to drop it low like a limo. Every time we kick it like Timbo. Shawty made that ass clap, she don't need no applause. I put some ice on you cause you got a cold heart. I know I gotta keep my shawty on go. Drop that ass to the floor, yeah. Shawty made that ass clap, she don't need no applause. High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got a cold heart. I know I gotta keep my shawty on go. Drop that ass to the floor, yeah. Whoa. You ain't gotta deal with none of these niggas no more. If we hop in the Benz, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my pride, babe? I ain't no player, I just got a lot of bass. But let me tell you, I like you a lot, babe. I wanna start at the top and the bottom, babe. Now you want the shoe with the red at the bottom, babe. You know I like when you right at the top, babe.